Gang Baddie read with your favorite cosmic G. Okay, OGB. All right, you guys, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. I already came up with the board lineup. I was watching everybody coming in and all that good stuff. We finally got the board together. Happy birthday to my Virgo gang baddies and zaddies up in the building. Shout out to my birthday baddies, birthday zaddies, and all the in-betweens. I appreciate y'all for spending my late night love reading with me. Let's get into it. We're going to be tapping into the person on your mind, okay, you guys? So it's about to get trill. Okay, so drop your emojis down in the chat. Let me know you're a part of every one of your zodiac signs that you're coming in to represent. I want to see everybody pulling up on me and all that good stuff. It's good to see everybody back. Thank you for being here, you guys, as per usual. For my newbies here, welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe. All right, so you can see more readings like this and all that good stuff. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. So I have 30-minute readings for 30% off for my summer sale, and it is up until August 30th. So you only have a couple days to book with me. So if you want to book with me using that sale and that code for the sale so that you can get 30% off the 30-minute read, the link is in the description box below. Go check it out and how to book and all that good stuff, okay? Very easy, very simple, very affordable, okay? So go check it out. With that said, also, if you would like to become a member of the channel, please become a member of the channel. It really helps my channel grow. And it also helps you guys get access to unlimited extended readings with ad-free content. So if you're looking for something like that, if that's your vibe, that's your jam, you like my readings and all that good stuff, I highly suggest you become a member of the channel. And you can also upgrade your membership to get 10-minute personal readings every other weekend. So for those of you who want 10-minute personal readings every other Friday and Saturday, you'll be able to have access to that as well. So it really, really pays off to be a member of my channel. All right, so go check that out. The link is in the description box below for that as well. All right, you guys, so I'm sending you love and light as per usual. I'm always hyping y'all up because you know I'm your biggest OG cheerleader over here on my channel. So we're about to be tapping into the person on your mind, love around that, and all that good stuff. So, or the negative, the T, okay, clock it. We might get the T. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but all I know is that you only have one job. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back, welcome back to all of my OGs, my newbies, and in-betweens. Sending you hella love and light. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all for supporting me on and off the platform. Okay, you guys? All right, let's go. It's a late night love reading tonight. We barely do these, okay, you guys? So this is like once in a blue moon thing. Usually, for those of you who are new here, usually we're here in the room at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But right now, it's pushing 9 o'clock. It's about to be 9 p.m. soon. So it's a late night love reading, but at least we showed up, okay? Better late than never, all right? So with that being said, if you're a Virgo and it's your birthday season, first of all, happy birthday, and drop your zodiac sign down in the chat with some birthday emojis. Let me know whose birthday it is so I can give you a cute little quick shout out while we get into prayer, all right, you guys? Tap in, tap in. Thank you, God, Source Creator, ancestors, and angels for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without, we are everything with you. At this time, I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that of the highest white light is allowed in the space. Anything low vibrational is committed to leave out. Thank you, God, Source Creator, Ashe, for all that you do for me in the collective on a daily. For we are nothing without it, we're everything with you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper while I'm in this space of the high vibrational love messages to come in from Aries all the way through Pisces signs. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, Source, for all that you do for me in the collective on a daily. We are nothing without it, we're everything with you. So glory be to the Most High, forever and ever and ever. Ashe, and so it is. Tap in. Let's get it. Shout out to the game. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Y'all be riding. Y'all be pulling up. I see all my OGs in the chat. Shout out to those whose birthday it is. Happy birthday. We're about to get the person on your mind. All right, we're going to start off with Virgos. Virgo Nation is in the building. We got Portia. You said Jessica's your birthday twin, Charles. Ooh. Shout out to the birthday twins in the chat. Shout out to the gang. Who else we got up in here? Who else? Ooh. We got Perry, Karami, Crystal, Jessica, Lissy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. All right, shout out to my OGs who are members of the channel. I always shout y'all out every time we come in and we pull up to the live stream. So shout out to D Gemini, Christina We also have Kiana. I always laugh when I say Christina's name because why am I like this? But we also have Kiana, Bay Area, and Delaney, Wendy. Who else? Trey, La Unique is up in the building. We got Lissy, Jessica, Araceli. Who else? My baddies and my saddies are in the room. We got Portia. Shout out to Portia. She's one of our moderators, so anybody acting up will get kicked the F out, okay? Because she don't play. She's a Virgo. All right? So watch out for her. She got trigger fingers. We got, who else? Charles up in the building. And who else is here? Everybody. All right, so bet. So shout out to my newbies, my OGs, my members, and in-betweens. Let's get it. Let's tap into Virgos. Let's see what the person on your mind is thinking and feeling about y'all connection. This is for somebody who's on your mind, okay, you guys? So a lot of you guys are single like a Pringle. You ain't got nobody on your mind. This might not be your reading. But check out the reading we did on Tuesday. That one might be your reading. Because I got other readings on the platform, okay? So check out my channel. But this one is specific. This one is particular. All right? We're talking about the person on your mind. So think of somebody and let's see if we channel them. Let's say if we channel them. If it's not your read, it's okay. Hi, Misty. How you doing? Where's everybody at? Drop your locations down in the chat. Where's everybody at right now? Where's everybody from? Where are you watching from? Let me know. I'm going to give these Oracle decks a cute little shuffle before we start, Virgos. So in the meantime, drop your location. Let me know where you're watching from. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Thank you, Misty. I appreciate you. Houston, Texas. We got a Houston, Texas, baby. We also got Palm Springs. Oh, you right next door. La Niña, Fresa. Hola, mi amor. Thank you for being here. Okay. Let's get it. Palm Springs is right next door. Albuquerque. Hey, New Mexico. I already knew that, Miss Unicorn. Miss Unicorn said I'm an M knew that. But we knew that. We locked in. We like this. You OG. I knew that. We got Florida up in the building. Lightseer. You said Bowling Green, Kentucky. Unfortunately, no, that's so fortunate. That's so fortunate. You want to know why? Because you my OG and you in my room and you from Kentucky. So shout out to the Kentucky gang. I love the fried chicken over here. Okay. And we also got Perry from Georgia. Shout out to Crystal from South LA. Oh, okay, you right downstairs. You right downstairs for me. Okay. All I gotta do is skirt, and I'm gonna pull up on Crystal. Shout out to the gang. Thank you, Crystal, for being here. We also got Leia from Arkansas. We got Colorado up in the building. I almost moved to Colorado. I'm not even kidding, y'all. I was considering it. Heavy on them. I was considering Colorado. And then I was like, nah, it's too cold. I got to stay in hot climates. This baddie got to be in the hot weather. I was like, I don't know if I want to do snowstorms and stuff like that. But I love the mountains. I love the lakes. Give me a lake house. You know, I'm good. I'm Gucci. If I have a little lake house Airbnb every once in a while. But I'm not about to be moving there. It's not for me. But Misty, I bet it's for you. No shade, no shade. But I love my Colorado peeps. I almost moved to Colorado. I love mountains. I love outdoorsy things, the lakes and all that good stuff. You said come over. There's lots of sunshine in the winter. Ooh, she sent me an invitation. I'm about to get on my first flight. I'm coming, Misty. You better pick me up at the airport. Bye. Bye, chat. I'm pulling up on Misty right now. Sorry, the live stream is canceled. Let me figure out what Oracle deck I want to use and stop playing with y'all. I know I ain't trying to hold you guys. It's already late. It's a late night love reading. If you can hang, you can hang. If you can hang, you can hang. If you can't, that's okay. It'll be video on demand, so you can watch it later. You can watch it tomorrow if you need to, all right? Like the video, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome into my newbies, OGs, and in-betweens. Let's get started with Virgos. Let's tap in. I know I said that like 5 minutes ago, but I had to make sure that I had these Oracle card decks shuffled. All right, the person on your mind, the person on your mind. What Oracle card decks do I want to use? I'm going to use this one. This is my traditional one I like to start off with and all that good stuff. We're going to use the Kipper cards for future action towards you. So we'll keep these charging off to the side. These are both Kipper card oracles. We'll get into how they feel about the connection. I feel like we should draw. No, we should leave it at that because that's too many. I already got like 3 Oracle decks, maybe 4 now. Okay, if I'm drawn to anything else, then we'll tap into those, okay? If I'm drawn to anything else, then we'll tap into that. But for right now, I'm going to leave it short, quick, cute, and simple because it'll be too much of a long read. If you want something more lengthy or something more catered to you, make sure that you are booking a personal reading with me before that summer sale is up, okay? The summer sale is 30% off 30-minute readings until August 30th. And that's in a couple days, you guys. You got 2 days. So book with me, book it up. It's a lot to say. What do we have here for my Virgos when it comes to the person on their mind? What do we have here for my Virgos when it comes to the person on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Ooh, Spirit told me to start off with this. We're going to start off with this one and then do this one. When it comes to the person on their mind, what do we have here for Virgos when it comes to the person on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Ashe. Hi, Migdalia. Good to see you back. Hi, Druzy. We got Genesita up in the building. Shout out to the gang. Hidden agenda. Someone has a hidden agenda and motives. It doesn't have to be negative ulterior motives. The person on your mind could just have something that they don't want to show you or tell you or let you see yet. So we got to figure out what this is. What this is, Spirit. Let me know. I kind of want to pull the Kipper card deck early. You know what? We're going to ask right now. While we're already in the energy, let's just ask. What's the hidden agenda here? What is this? Hello? Spirit, can you show us what this is about the person on Virgo's mind? What's the hidden agenda? Oh. The person has an agenda to give you a love offer. Look at this. Now, we don't read genders here in the live streams, but we do when we book the personal readings, okay? But just don't pay attention to the gender. It's just the character card. This is the person's thoughts. They're thinking about, what are they thinking about? It's behind them. It's on their mind. What are they thinking about? They're thinking about this abundance. With you, collective, this is you, Virgo. He, she, or they. You're always welcome to my space. Okay, so remember that. We don't discriminate over here. But yeah, there is this energy of hidden agenda. This person is trying to hide an offer that they want to give you, and they're contemplating on it. They're going back and forth in their mind about it. What the heck? Who's about to offer you something? Who this is? Who you got on your mind, Virgo? Virgos, you probably don't even know. Because honestly, I don't even think you guys see this coming. Does Virgo see this coming? Yes or no? Does Virgo see this coming? Yes or no? Hello? Hi, Sandy Sam. Good to see you in the chat. Jessica, thank you so much for the gifts. All right, let's see. Does Virgo already know who this is? Yes or no? Do they see this coming? Yes and yes. Wow, you get 2 yeses. Yeah, the person who you have on your mind for the reading, who you think this is about, Spirit is saying, yeah, that's the person. That's the person contemplating on, should I come towards the collective of Virgo yet or not? Ooh! Yes and yes. They trying to roll the dice. They said, am I gonna roll a 6? Let me roll a 6. Oh, this person's trying to get Yahtzee with it, okay? This person is like on the way. Or at least in their mind, they're on the way. They haven't moved yet. They're still in contemplation. This person is still stuck in one spot, thinking about it. What you thinking about? What's holding you back? Yeah, they're from a distance. You guys could be in no contact. I don't know your business. Book a personal. But this could be no contact. Or this could be a person who you're still in contact with, but nonchalantly. Maybe you're not all into them like that. It's not fully invested. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what happened. But it's at a distance. It looks like it's something that ended at a distance. But this person's thinking about bringing you a new beginning. What's this new beginning? Commitment. Wow. For real? That's the angel number here. We got repeating 6s. That speaks of Libra energy. Oh, I'm sorry, not Libra, Virgo energy. Virgo, you're the 6th house. Libra is the 7th house of relationships when it comes to the astrology wheel. So what does that tell me? This person's trying to make a practical plan because the person's at the 6th house with it in their mind. They're contemplating, when's a good time to make an approach towards Virgo? And is Virgo going to accept this love offer? Yeah, somebody's thinking about giving you a new beginning. For some of you guys, you may have had kids with this person, or you may have been like in a relationship of some sort with this person. Take it how it resonates. But I am seeing that from a distance, they are thinking about you very heavily about this ending. And they want to bring you a new beginning, because this is my ending and new beginning. This is the coffin and the stork. Ending, new beginning. What's the new beginning? Well, it's this. I'm trying to be with you, baby. That's what they want to say. Oh my God. This person's going to reach out from a distance. They've been thinking about this for a long time. For some of you guys, this person is from like 2, 3, 5 years ago. For others of you, it was recent. Maybe it was like 3 to 5 weeks ago, 3 to 5 months ago. I don't know. I don't know your business. Book a personal. But that's what I'm getting here. That's crazy. This person, this is what they're thinking about. The person on your mind is already thinking about you. You know why they're on your mind? If you've been thinking about this person recently or having like random emotions about this person recently, you know, feeling irritated, sad, angry, or mad, and you're like, why am I upset about this person? Or why am I randomly thinking about this person? Or why did I just, you know, get a hint about this person in my day-to-day life? I'm not even paying attention to them. Some of you guys, you are, but you're like, oh man, I can't get them off my mind. Why can't I shake them? It's because they're thinking about you, baby. Virgos, tap in. Lock in. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for being here. Hello. This is insane. This is insane. Bottom of the deck says circle of drama. This person could have people all up in their business. So for some of you guys, Virgo, this person can't come towards you because people are all up in their business. They're all up in their Kool-Aid, don't know the flavor. They're trying to give them advice or opinions or something like that. It says your social circle is full of dramatic changes. Part of why they keep thinking about it is because they're trying to get advice from everybody else, and they need to stop getting advice from everybody else and just go for it. Exposing lies. Dun, dun, dun. Bye. What is this? It says the truth will be eventually exposed. This person has been lying and saying like, yeah, I'm not, they've been lying to their friends or their family members. Yeah, I'm not going towards the collective, Virgo. I'm not going to a room. They're trying to do this underneath the wraps. They're not telling anybody they're coming towards you for reconciliation because everybody already has their opinions about you. They're keeping it a secret. They're trying to keep this away from the people who sway them out of their position, play them out of their position of making a decision when it comes to you. Circle of drama, exposing lies. What's interesting is that for some of you guys that may resonate, but for others of you, it's the circle of friends or family members who be lying. They're about to find out who the liars are. They're about to find out how loyal you are, Virgo, to them. And they're about to find out the group around them is a bunch of liars. The group around them was probably trying to tell them that you're the false one. You're the liar. You're the betrayer. You're not the end all be all. They're about to get caught up in their lie. Somebody in the group might just be like, oh yeah, I heard that Susie, she had said something that was a lie. Yeah. They might be telling on each other because they don't all want to go down. That's the problem. When you have a group of people, they be trying to like blame each other because they don't want to take accountability, especially if it was themselves. And that's not going to say, not for nothing, your person should have had their own opinion, their own mind. They should have made their own decisions. But sometimes your circle of people, the people are the people you surround yourself with are the people who you're most going to trust, that you're most like, or that you're most going to believe. You're not going to believe somebody else that you just met, or you, Virgo, who's probably solo dolo doing your own thing. Virgos are bosses. They're very independent. They're very much entrepreneur type people when it comes to personal life and professional life. They usually ride solo, right? So Virgos are very independent. So maybe this person, you know, other people were saying, oh, why don't they have a lot of going on in their life? Why don't they have a lot of people around them? Like, oh, there's something wrong with that. No, it's just because Virgo don't like to be bothered. Leave Virgo alone. Virgo knows how to set healthy boundaries. Virgos don't put up with the BS. That's why. They don't just keep anybody around them. They know themselves, they know their worth, and they know that the 5 people around them are going to be the biggest example of who they are. So they keep their circle small. They don't F with squares. Your person on your mind F with squares. Who am I talking to? Hello? Who am I talking to? Whose reading is this? I know I'm tapped in. Your person F with squares. They gotta get rid of these squares and soften their circle. They gotta make a smaller circle. I'm sorry, they gotta get rid of people. I'm sorry, these people gotta go. Because these people are part of the lies. They're part of creating separation between you and this person, because that's why this person can't make a move towards you. That's why this person's stuck in their head thinking about the offer they want to come towards you with, but not making it. They haven't taken action yet. We're gonna see it in the near future if they take action, okay? This kind of stuff is like soap opera drama. This kind of stuff be making me hype. See, y'all got me hyped now. I'm hyphy with it. Y'all got me hyped now. Because why am I like this? Because this person, it's the energy I'm picking up on. We have spreading positivity. So exposed lies turns into positivity, okay? So soon they're about to find the truth about their friends or their loyalty around them. Who's loyal, who's not. And they're going to want to spread positivity and keep a good energy. Their friends might be like trying to keep a good energy and be like, oh yeah, I lied about that, but it was nothing. It was small. Meanwhile, they don't know how huge of an impact it probably made on the relationship that you and this person had, Virgo. Bye. This person has to make a strong decision on who they're going to keep and who they're not. This person is keeping tabs on you, Virgo. They're probably dealing with a circle of drama right now behind the scenes that you don't know about, and they're stuck in their thoughts, analysis paralysis. But what they're doing is nighttime scrolling or stalking your Instagram, your TikTok, your Plick Plock, your Witty Wop, your YouTube, your Insta, whatever you got. This person is keeping tabs on you. They look like this. They're like, I wonder what collective Virgo is doing. I wonder what Virgo's doing. Meanwhile, they need to figure out and wonder what their friends are doing or whoever it is that's around them. It says someone's keeping a close eye on your actions. They could have people in their circle of friends that are keeping a close eye on their actions, trying to be nosy and see what they're about to do next towards you. They need to mind their business. See, I told you, gossip spread. If you thought I was lying or you thought I wasn't tapped in, try to tell me again. I dare you. I dare a hater come into the live stream chat right now and try to tell me I'm not connected. Look at this card right here. It says gossip spread. The proof is in the pudding, baby. Look, rumors are spreading quickly. Spreading quickly. The bombocla is getting around. It's getting around. The bombocla is getting around. Look, I can't make it up. Family ties. I told you, it's either family members or friends. I said what I said. Are we locked in or not? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Stop playing with me. Because look, I'm giving you the messages. It says here, family dynamics are influencing the relationship. Family dynamics are influencing this person's thought process and actions towards the relationship. These lies are about to be exposed. These people ain't going to get away with this for too much longer. Watch. Because rumor has it that they know that these people are keeping secrets. Look, listen, I don't even have to shuffle the card deck anymore. It's all on the bottom. It's all on the bottom. Your person wants to come towards you, but they're wrapped up in other people, places, and things, other responsibilities. These people could be work people. These could be people at their work or who they work with. These people could be family members or friends they consider family. These people could be platonic groups of people. Keeping them from their unspoken desires. It says unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or hidden emotions. This person keeps tabs on you secretly from a distance because they feel like they can't express their hidden emotions and desires for you because they're too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses over here. You see what I'm saying? They're too busy trying to keep up with appearances that they're missing out on a blessing. Okay, you can miss out on Virgo then. Next. Lord, what else is going to come next? What's going to come? What's in the near future? What's going to come from this situation? What's the next action steps this person on Virgo's mind going to do? Because what the heck? Bye. Portia said we tapped in. You said I'm accurate as always 5 years ago. He's been coming back exactly blocked. That's crazy, Migdalia. Migdalia's going through it. Look, listen. This person want to come towards you. For some of you guys, they already did. And they keep coming back. This is why. Because they want to get away from this dynamic. They don't want these people. These people are squares. They want to be in your circle. Keep your circle small. Don't F with squares. Some of these squares out here are unhappy in their own relationships, unhappy in their family dynamics, unhappy in their marriages, unhappy with whatever it is that they're doing in their life, their career, etc. These are the people this person surrounds themselves with. You are the first 5 people that you surround yourself with. You are them. You are what you eat. You are the company you keep. You ever hear these things? Like this person, I don't know why they just willingly keeping themselves around this. They may feel trapped or locked into this. They have to. They have to feel trapped or locked into this, or maybe they're emotionally attached. This person could be deeply emotionally attached to these people. And they're just going to be in a cycle of that, missing out on true love. Because apparently there's true love here that they have for you. Bye. This person is keeping themselves from this amazing thing that they can have with you. Manipulated by people who are immature around them. People who are egotistical or prideful. And that ego and pride is rubbing off on them. So then they're egotistical and prideful themselves. Unrequited love. Unrequited love, you guys. What's in the near future, it looks like there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. I don't know if they're going to come towards you. They're going to be stuck in this analysis paralysis that they're going to have to free themselves from. They're going to have to free themselves from their mindset in order to get towards you. I feel like by the time they do all that, you might not be available. Stay optimistic about your love life, though, Virgo. There is going to be love elsewhere if you wanted this person back. But this person's taking too long. They still have to forgive and learn from their past. For some of you guys, this person's not over an ex. For some of you guys, this person's family members or friends are telling them to go back to the ex. What the heck? It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, but they got to do all that first. They trying to be over here thinking that they could just play with their spirituality or with their knowledge or with their relationships closest to them. Go ahead, play as much as you want. But when you get cut up on the devil's playground, don't ask for band-aids. The devil's going to say, I don't have any. Bleed it out. Rub some dirt into it. That's what the devil does. The devil don't care about your wounds. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, why am I yelling? We have here, stay optimistic about your love life. So it looks like this person's going to stay in analysis paralysis for a while. So in the near future, I don't see this person coming towards you anytime soon. Now, I could be wrong. Take it how it resonates. This is a collective Virgo read. This is not a personal read. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys are welcome to book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. All right. But yeah, this person, they got to close out certain things and learn certain karmic lessons before they come towards you. Part of their karmic lesson is probably, you know, removing themselves from these group dynamics that are keeping them away from, you know, this abundance that they want to give you. They're secretly in love with you. They're secretly wanting to have a relationship with you. They're secretly trying to like figure out a way to get to you, but there's other circumstances that are in the way. And it looks like it has to do with other people or obligations to other people. So that could be with work, that could be with family members, or that could be with friends, but it's platonic. It's all platonic people who are in the way of this connection. It's the circle of drama that's blocking the circle of life. Bye. You guys want to do the letters or an extra oracle card deck for your birthday bonus? We're going to do a birthday bonus for Virgo so they can get some extra tea for their read before we move on to Leo. So all the other zodiac signs, you don't get the birthday bonus because it's not your birthday season, baby. But when it is, we do that, okay? So it's Virgo season. They get the extra bells and whistles. So vote down in the comments below. Would you like to do, you got to vote in the live stream chat, by the way. Live stream chat, not just the comments in the under the video. Live stream chat it up. Vote letters or vote oracle. And I'll know if you want to do an extra oracle card pull or you want to get into the letters and find out this person's name. Let me know. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to clear off the board here. This is a crazy read. This was all the tea. Nothing but the tea. You say you want to do another oracle deck. I have 3 votes for oracle deck, 2 votes for letters. Anybody else want to vote? Hi, Bia. Hi, Baddie. We got Kay the Taurus. Karimi, you said you're already ready to move. It's giving new love on the horizon. That's what it's giving, Charles. Exactly. You figured it out. You said his family is toxic, Genesita. You don't want no part of that. It's resonating. Yep. Sometimes you just got to make your decisions. Teach their own per case scenario. Like I said, take what resonates, leave the rest. Natural Honeybee, thank you so much. Honestly, I was spot on. You were literally dealing with it as you speak. Oh my gosh. Well, I wish you the best. Okay. Do whatever you feel as though is best for you. Can't nobody tell you what to do. Not even these cards or me as a reader. So make sure that you're using your intuition. Thank you for being here, Miss Natural Honeybee. Appreciate you for the subscribe. Thank you guys for my new subscribers up in the chat. All right, so y'all want to do, okay, so let me see how many votes I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 votes for Oracle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 votes, 7 votes for letters. We're going to do the letters, okay, you guys? So I give you guys a little bit of ample time to vote. So that's the vote. We got the letters. So we're going to be doing the letters. Okay, if this person's letter comes out, then, you know, it was for sure your read. But if you resonated with the cards, that was for sure your read. And maybe not the letters, okay? The letters are just the icing on the cake. So don't take it so trill, so real. Like, you guys be so serious. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be so serious. Oh, I forgot to put on my pink light. Hold on, you guys. I got to put on my pink light. This is like my favorite light. My neon light here. It always makes the live stream look really cute. All right, here we go. Let's get into the letters. Let's see this person's first name, middle name, or last name initial. First name, middle name, or last name initial. We're about to get into it, y'all. That's a lot of letters. All right, let's see what pops out. Whoa, this is a lot of letters. Okay, hold on. I didn't mean to grab this many, but we're just going to go through it. We're going to blaze through it, and then we're going to get into Leo's read. Leo's, get ready. We're almost there. All right, so we have the number 2. I'm going to shout out the number real quick because this is the only number on the spread, and then we'll get into the letters. But we have a number 2. Number 2 is the second house of Taurus. So this person could be a Taurus. The person who you have on your mind could be a Taurus. For some of you guys, this person wants to come into union with you, okay? So the number 2 represents union, all right? For some of you guys, you could have been born on the second day, or this person could have. This person could be born in February, by the way. So for some of you guys, this person's born in February. Okay. So that if they're born in February, for those of you who don't know, they are either an Aquarius or Pisces. You guys could be seeing repeating 222 a lot. You could be coming into union with this person or union with a new person. I guarantee you a new person is going to come through, and I bet this past person is finally going to come back and get it together, but it's going to be too late because you can be scooped up. Because the number 2 speaks of unions. So it's either with the person who's contemplating, and if they're too late, it's with somebody new. You can't, listen, don't miss the train. I tell people all the time, don't miss the train to your blessing. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you do, oh well. We have 2 R's. Somebody could have 2 R's in their name. Like, for example, Taurus has 2 R's back to back. So something like that. Somebody's last name could literally be Taurus. I wasn't trying to channel that, but sure. All right. This person could have an R in their first, middle, or last name initial, or 2 R's in their first name, middle name, or last name back to back, like within the name. Then we have the letter M. We have the letter J, I, H, T, Y, W, B, G, another J. Maybe somebody's name is JJ. We have another Y. Maybe somebody has 2 Ys, a first name that starts with a Y, a last name that starts with a Y. Do we have 2 L's here? No, we only have 1 L here. Okay, we have a strong L here. L, P, U, A. All right, you guys. So these are the letters that came out for your person's first, middle, or last name initial. Okay, most of you guys are going to resonate with this with their first name initial and last name initial. For some of you guys, this might not be their middle initial. This might be the first initial of their first name and the first initial of their last name. Okay, so I'm going to put these letters here on the board. I'm going to read out to you the angel numbers you could be seeing to double confirm this message for you. You could be already seeing angel number 222. We talked about that. But the other angel numbers you could be seeing repeating, that's going to clarify this message and confirm this message for you, is 888, 444, 333, 111, 1111. Those are the numbers that I'm getting. Repeating, you could have seen those angel numbers. You could have been seeing 1212 as well. Because the 2, you could have been seeing 1212 or 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. All right, these letters can mean something else to you that I haven't mentioned. If it's not a first, middle, or last name, maybe it's something else. If you see like a word or a location or something that really triggers you. But with that being said, this is going to be your reading. So thank you so much, my Virgos, my birthday baddies and zaddies up in the building. Thank you so much, my World Cups, my MVPs, my MV Virgos. Let's get it. What else do we have here? We have Leo next. Let's get Leo up in the building. We just got out of your birthday season. Shout out to Leo being second on the list. All right, you guys. The way we come up with this board, by the way, just for future reference for my newbies up in the chat, you have to drop your zodiac sign when we first start the live stream. So that's why I always say turn on that post bell notification so you can help create the board. This is only for the love readings, though. We only do that for love readings. We don't do that for any of the other zodiac sign live streams that I do. So I do career readings, I do chosen one readings, I do collective readings. We don't do the lineup for any of that except for the love readings. So if you're looking to be a part of this and create the board with us, make sure you turn on that post bell notification every time you see a love live stream about to be coming up on my platform. Okay? And shout out to my newbies. Shout out to the gang and my new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet. Appreciate y'all. All right. Let's get into my Leos. Where's my main character energy? Where's my Leos? Roar. Where's my Leo? You saw his first, middle, and last name initial, Druzy. That's crazy. Thank you, Serafina. I appreciate you. She said, everyone, please double tap that screen. We got 104 in the chat, and we only got 46 thumbs up. I didn't even know that. So shout out to Serafina for clocking that. Thank you, Serafina. Thank you, beautiful queen. I appreciate you for the love and the support. Yeah, show love, you guys. Double tap that screen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff, especially if it's resonating with you. Chris said, roar. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Leos? My Leos are ready. Let's tap in. All right, we got Genesita, Kiana, April, Druzy, Lightseer, Safina, Kat, G, Chris. We got the whole gang up in here. If you want to be part of it, subscribe to the channel so you can participate in the live stream chat. Let's tap in. What do we have here for my Leos? The person on your mind. Ooh, this card's already going to come out. I'm not sure if I should take that or not. I'm going to put that back in. Maybe it'll come back out. What do we have here for my Leos? My Leo gang biddies and zaddies, for my Lion's mains, my main character energy. What do we have here for my Leos? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. I'm going to actually turn my AC on so my phone doesn't overheat over here. So if you hear anything in the background, you guys, that's just my my AC unit. At night over here in California, it's been getting like really, really hot. It's been like 80 degrees. So I got to turn that bad boy on. You feel me? Can you guys still hear me? Is the audio still okay? Let me know. I just don't want this device to overheat and shut off because it's been doing that for the past few live streams. And I hate when it does that because I'll be in the middle of a channel and I'll be doing heat and then it'd be cutting out. So yeah. Let me get it early. Hi, Dion. Hi, Maria. Happy house. Thank you for being here. Let's get it. What do we have here? Thank you, Lightseer, for the gifts. I appreciate you. All right, it's a lot to say. What do we have here for my Leos? What do we have here for my Leos? My Leo gang biddies and zaddies up in the building when it comes to the person on their mind. Wow. So for some of you Leos, you trying to figure out something real quick. You said, let me find out. Let me figure this out real quick. The person on your mind, you're trying to figure out if they're loyal or not. Someone is testing your loyalty. It's interesting because you might be testing each other's loyalty. You might be uncertain if you could trust somebody. You might be uncertain of their intentions. You might be uncertain of, are we compatible? Are we not? You could be single or taken. Whoever's on your mind, it seems like you're just like questioning their loyalty, questioning their lifestyle, questioning who they are. This could be a new person for some of you guys. For others of you, this is a person who you kind of had on your mind for a while, or they have you on your mind. I see two people here, so it feels like you guys already know who this person is. The person on your mind is trying to figure out something about loyalty, and you likewise to them. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck says intrigued. For some of you guys, the person on your mind is new. You got that new? You got that new? Let me find out. It says here, someone is intrigued by you and wants to get to know you better. Yeah, for some of you guys, this is a new person or a person who you already have in your energy. Maybe you're not official yet. You don't have a label, a title, or whatever. But you guys are getting to the point of like wanting to get to know each other better so you can get to that point. Maybe that's the goal. Drifting apart. The connection between you and someone is fading. For some of you guys, you feel like afraid. I think this person feels afraid that this is going to drift apart. They're so intrigued by you, but they're afraid to like open up. So they're going to try and stay optimistic, spreading positivity. They're going to stay optimistic and try to clear the air with you. Okay, this is a different type of vibes because Virgo's reading was hella tea. But your reading, Leo, is a little bit softer of a message coming through, so this is nice. It looks like this person's going to come towards you and clear up any misunderstandings through communication that you may have had recently. And it's going to come towards you with a lot of optimism, okay? For some of you, you had a little bit of a falling out with this person, or you might be at a distance. You might be dating at a distance and maybe like questioning, are they being loyal? Are we dating exclusively, or are they out here with somebody else? You trying to figure that out. You said, I don't need you to be out here in these sheets, in these streets with other people. What are you doing? Why haven't I heard from you? So you guys might be questioning, okay? For some of you guys, one of those things that I said may resonate, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. If you'd like to book a personal, you can always book with me. The link is in the description box below. Thank you, Bia. Thank you so much for the 9. Shout out to Bia. You just made me smile just now. Thank you, Bia, for that super chat. So yeah, there's something here about you guys both questioning each other's loyalty, whether you've known each other for a minute or whether you've known each other for a long time, okay? But there's something here that's intriguing about the two of you. You guys can't necessarily drift apart because you guys really, really think about each other. This person thinks about you a lot, more than maybe what they put off. You could work with this person. You could go to school with this person. I don't know how you met this person. You could have met this person at the dating scene. You could have met them at the club. It's not my business. But they are very positive about you, and they do want to clear the air if you guys had a little bit of a tiff or a falling out, or if you guys kind of went into silence with each other. Wow, this is beautiful. I love this message for you guys because I really feel like something beautiful is happening from a connection that you guys don't really see coming. So let's see what this is. Let's clarify some of this. What's this, loyal or not? Why is this here? We got to clarify that. I got to know. I'm nosy. We have here grief and sorrow in reverse and murky thoughts in reverse. Oh. This person's going to get over it. If you guys knew that this person was questioning your loyalty and vice versa, you guys are going to hug it out. It's literally like this card, this dog in this box. You guys are cut from the same cloth, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like they're both considered like the same type of animal, a dog and a fox kind of, but they're like cut from the same cloth, but not really. It's like yin to the yang. Your counterpart that compliments you, but is opposite from you, but compliments you. It's like somebody who compliments you. Okay. I'm not mad at this. Grief and sorrow and murky thoughts. You're going to leave whatever it is that may have ticked you off or may have had you questioning this person. You guys are going to leave this behind. For some of you guys, you already did. You made up already? Aw. There was a misunderstanding here. For some of you guys, the misunderstanding is going to be cleared out soon. Okay? So somebody's going to come with the truth. Yeah, you guys changed your mind about this person, or you're going to, because their actions. Spirit, I wasn't even clarifying nothing yet. They're over here giving me cards. Yeah, there's something about being in no contact or being away from each other and now coming together. So that could have been physically or emotionally, like that you guys drifted apart. So if you drifted apart physically or you have to date physically apart, you guys are going to come together. If you had to, you know, communicate and maybe your communication skills, oh, excuse me, maybe your communication skills or their communication skills were kind of like off, you're going to emotionally come together, right? So it's an emotional or a physical distance that is coming together. You guys are positive about this. You guys are radiating. You guys are excited about this. Yeah, this is a changing of the mind. We have the Prison card here. You guys are changing your mind. They're changing their mind. This is the wisest decision. They're trying to make wise decisions to come towards you. Look at the Journey card. Yeah, this person just changed being trapped. This person felt trapped in their mind in muddy, murky thoughts. And because these two cards came out in reverse, that means that they already got over it. And maybe you know about this or not. I don't know if you know about this or not, but it looks like they left something behind. They untrapped themselves from their mindset or from a stubbornness or from an ego or a pride around this. They're intrigued by you. They don't want you to get scooped up by anybody else. They're coming towards you, and they're coming towards you quick. They want to let you know. They want to clear the air. What do they want to clear the air about? Well, underneath clearing the air is two-faced. They want to clear the air and tell you, I'm not two-faced. I wasn't doing that on purpose. It's because I have insecurities, or it's because of this. It's because of that. And I know that's no excuse, but I just want to let you know the truth. I'm going to clear the air because I had doubts beginning to surface. I didn't know who I could trust. I've been in relationships before, I've been hurt, etc., etc. Right? So it's saying here, someone's trusting you was starting to waver, but they're going to come towards you with this emotion. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They could be a water sign. They don't have to be. But this person wants to tell you their emotions, their feelings. They want to uncover the truth. They don't want you to think about rumors, and they don't want to think about rumors. So uncovered evidence will change your view on things about this person and vice versa. Wow, so you guys are coming to an alliance together. You're coming back together. It's like waving the white flag. I come in peace. That's what it's giving. So yeah, you don't see this person coming towards you. They're making a wise decision. This is my wise person card. So they got some type of wisdom or some type of coming to Jesus moment, and they're getting on this hot air balloon, and they're slowly coming towards you. They're slowly, it's a slow burn, but they are coming towards you to come towards you with some type of truth bomb. Yeah. Underneath the Oracle card deck, boom. It says here, gift. This person wants to come towards you with a gift. They was afraid to do this, but now they're finally going to do this. So whatever was holding them back, whatever they were trapped in their mind or in a particular place or situation, maybe it had to do with distance, money, etc. This person, whatever it was, they're not trapped in that anymore. They walked away from it. They're going towards their blessing. That's you. This person might be on an airplane right now. They might be on a train. You know, they might be in the car. They might be on a bus. I don't know how they're going to get around, but you know, they're coming towards you with some type of love offer. Now, for others of you, they're not going to see you in person. For others of you, they're going to text you or they're going to call you. This is going to be a very important phone call, a very important FaceTime. Just depends on how distant you guys are. This person pulling up to spread positivity and to let you know this is how I really felt the whole time. Wow. Serafina, you said I'm tapped in for real. You said you've been waiting 8 months for a change in him? April, not you waiting. This might not be a read, honey. But maybe. I don't know. Book a personal reading if you need to. Oh, you have a date on Saturday? Oh, okay. The person finally came. Because I was about to say, you still waiting? Because I'm seeing here that it's happening right now. Oh, that's good. I'm happy for you. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much, Serafina. Shout out to Serafina being generous in the chat. Thank you for the super chat. She said she just sent me a 5. She said, you are amazing, and you give out the messages we need. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen, for the super chat. I appreciate that, you guys. I appreciate you. So what's going to happen? Ooh. In the near future, what's going to happen? This person's going to make the effort. First card out is the strongest. This person is going to make the effort, Leo. I'm trying to be with you, baby. They're going to pull up on you. They're just going to pull up. For some of you guys, you don't even see this person coming. I swear to God, you don't see them coming. They're going to pull up, and they're going to make the effort. So if they weren't making the effort the correct way the first go around, they was dragging their feet or they was scared, because dating can be scary, this person's going to get it together. They're going to come towards you. They're going to be like, I know I wasn't like this the first time around, but I'm going to show you who I really am. Let me tell you how I really feel. Let me show you how I really feel. Like, that's what it's giving. Ooh. I'm excited. What is this? Forgiving and learning of the past. That's what this is. Forgiving and learning of the past. Hi, Samantha. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. You say your birds almost ate your daughter's homework, Druzy. Oh, my God. I forgot you had birds, too. Yeah, they be chewing on stuff. I didn't do Libra yet. No, we just started not too long ago. It's going to be a late night love reading. So if you can hang, you can hang. But if you can't, this reading is going to be, you know, available tomorrow for you to view, okay? I'm not going to delete it. This is a live stream that'll get, you know, it'll be video on demand. It's not going to be private or nothing. You're going to be able to see it. So if you can't hang, it's okay, you guys. I normally don't do the love readings this late. For those of you who are new here, I usually do them at 6:30. I started at 9 because I had to do other things. There was other things I had to do. But we're here now, okay? So thank you so much for being patient, you guys. I had to schedule this one for later. This happens once in a blue moon. We'll do like a late night love reading. It's not all the time, but when it does happen, it's a lot of fun. I'll be having a lot of fun when we do the late night reads. Wow. So in the future, it says stay optimistic about this distance. For some of you guys, you date at a distance, and it's going to take a little bit of time for whatever it is that you guys desire together. Maybe you guys want to move in together, or you finally want to, you know, see each other on a regular basis or something like that. Spirit is saying you have to forgive and learn from the past. This person's going to make, excuse me, spiritual burp. This person's going to make the effort and come towards you and say, hey, you know, I just want to clear the air. I want to be optimistic, and I want to give you this love offer because I don't want to be separated from you anymore. You know, and this person might be more communicative. If you guys were at a distance or weren't communicating as often, this person's going to communicate more often now. They're going to act right. But for some of you guys, I see you guys not taking this love offer. Why don't you take this love offer? I'm about to get nosy right now. Why doesn't the collective of Leos take this love offer? Why not? For some of you guys, you don't want it. Why doesn't the collective of Leo want it? Some of you guys, you don't want this love offer. It comes from a person that you didn't see coming. Maybe you thought of somebody else who was... Maybe you thought of somebody else while you were watching this reading, and then there's a different person that comes through, and you're like, I don't want your love offer. I thought I was getting a love offer from so-and-so. I don't want your love offer. You like this. You put their love offer on the ground. Bye. Why you like this? Pay attention to your finances. The reason why you don't want this person is because they're not coming with you towards abundance. They're not coming with you with anything in hand. For some of you guys, this person ain't got no money, or they're not abundant. They're not spiritually put together. I don't know. Maybe you just feel like they're a bunch of red flag. They're like a walking red flag. For some of you guys, you don't want this. Dang, that's messed up. But it's not that messed up. We have firecracker of excitement on the bottom. And we have a man. Yeah, this is, for some of you guys, this is coming from a divine masculine. This love offer. But for others of you, you don't want this love offer from whoever this person is, masculine or feminine. You don't want this offer because they're not coming with you. They're not coming towards you with anything, any plans or any, like, it's not about the money. I'm seeing the abundant card. It could be about money for some of you, but for others of you, it's not about the money. It's just like you just feel like they're not coming towards you with any abundance of like aura, energy. Their energy is not abundant, or you could feel like there's a red flag somewhere. You can't put your finger on it or something. You feel like your intuition is going off saying, nah, go in a new direction. So for some of you guys, you're going to accept this love offer, and for others of you, you won't. Yeah. Like I said, for some of you guys, you're going to accept this love offer. The basket of recognition is here. It says recognition, reward for merit. Yeah. For some of you guys, you're going to accept the love offer, and for others of you, you're not going to. It's up to you, Leo. But this person wants to forgive and learn from the past and move forward and make the effort. And they're going to be optimistic about clearing the air with you. They're very nervous coming towards you, by the way. So if you are not going to accept their love offer, just, you know, gently decline. You know, you don't got to be rude about it. You know, just respectfully decline and keep it pushing. Be like, no, you know, I think that ship has came and sailed. You know, be demure about it with your pinky out, classy. You know, you don't got to be like stomping on people's egos. I'm pretty sure they already feel like that coming towards you, so you don't got to do all that. Okay, because my Leos be liking to go off. They're the fire signs. They like to snap. Why you take so long? Whatever. Anyways, Leos, we're going to tap out of your energy. That's either going to resonate or it's not. Like I said, check out my other videos if you feel like it's not your reading for today. Check out my other videos on my platform here on YouTube at Oracle Gang Baddie. Like this video, you guys. Like it up. Run it up. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. All right, we're about to tap into my Aquabot tonight. Where's my Aquarius Gang Baddies and Zadies? If you guys are new here, that's what we do when we go into Aquarius' reads. So don't get scared. Don't be alarmed. This is back to the regularly scheduled program, okay? This is part of the regularly scheduled program. Aquabots. Unite! Where are my Aquabots at? Drop your superheroes or supervillains down in the chat room below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Leos, that's going to be your reading. Thank you so much for spending your night with me. Let's move forward. Let's push on. All right, you guys. Let's get it. The person on your mind, we're about to be tapping into their messages. Okay. You say you can't wait for Gemini, Jamie? Ooh, why? You think it's going to be good? Serafina, you said you have an Aquarius North Node. That's a great placement. That's a life path placement. You better check that out. Serafina, you say you're going to be classy all the way. That's good. Respectfully decline. Genesita. Exactly. Happy House said, I won't. Waiting for a new boo. I don't blame you. Hi, Shaku. I don't know what that means. Shaku, I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about the reading? Or are you tossing shade in the chat? What's going on? I don't know what's going on with you. All right, let's tap into Aquarius. Let's tap into my Aqua Gang Baddies and Zitties. My Aqua Bot Unite. We're going to tap in, see what your person is, the person on your mind, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what their next actions are, etc., etc. Whatever comes out is what comes out. All right? Let's get it. Hi, Bernadette. How you doing, Bia? What do we have here for my Aquarius? Whoa, we got exposing lies and past life echoes. It says the truth will eventually be exposed. Some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life. Why do I feel like the person on your mind is a little karmic? This person has lied to you or hasn't been honest with you. Or maybe you felt like they weren't. I don't know who the liar is here. I don't know if they think you're lying or if you know that they are. There's a lie here. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I don't know. What is this talking about? Quiet contentment. Simple companionship brings you peace and satisfaction. Person on your mind. What the heck is this saying? Hold on. I gotta focus, you guys. Hold on. I gotta focus. You said there's 111 people in the live stream. Shout out to the angel number in the live stream. Shout out to the gang. Thank you for being here. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a personal, the link is in the description box below. Take advantage of that summer sale, you guys. It ends in 2 days. If you want to book a personal reading, it ends in 2 days. Unexpected news and facade of concern came out. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectations because someone's concern may not be as sincere as they make it. They're hiding ulterior motives. The person on your mind is a little bit quiet about what they're doing. I don't know if this is an ulterior motive to do something nice or give something to you. Why does it feel like it's not positive at all? Hold on. This don't feel positive at all. There's too many negative cards surrounding a positive card. Quiet contentment is a positive card, but then there's 2 negative cards on each side. And I'm confused. Because we have past life echo next to exposing lies. That's telling me that this is a karmic lesson. That this is a negative type of connection. Oh my God. What is the exposing lies, Spirit? What is the exposing lies for Aquarius? What's the truth that eventually be exposed? What is this talking about? Can we clarify this information for Aquarius? Thank you, Spirit. Somebody has a child. Exposing lies about a child that they have. For some of you guys, this person has a child, a secret love child or somewhere. So I don't know. The obligations to a child. If it's not obligations to a child, then it's obligations to some type of new beginning that they have in their life. They're lying about a new beginning. Maybe they're lying that they want a new beginning with you. For some of you guys, this person has a kid. They lie about having kids or wanting kids with you. Maybe they lie about wanting kids with you. This is Aries energy. For some of you guys, this person could be an Aries, youngest sign of the Zodiac. That's why I say that, because the child card means Aries. Exposing lies around a new beginning or growth or a child. It's either a new beginning, growth, or a child that they're lying about. What's on the top? Grief and sorrow. Why is grief and sorrow there? Yeah, they have an obligation to somebody. It's about a child and a house and another person. That's not going to be for all of you. For some of you guys, it's an addiction, like drinking or something like that, smoking or something. Yeah, they lying to you. What the heck? The person on your mind has lied. They've been a liar. This might not be everybody's read, so don't freak out. Your person is probably great. But for others of you, you know who I'm talking about. You know that this is your person. So take it how it resonates. Past life echoes. What is this? What's the karmic tie? What's the karmic lesson to this? What are they supposed to learn from having an experience with this type of person? What's Aquarius supposed to learn from having an experience with this type of person? Because what the heck? You're supposed to learn your worth, your abundance. For some of you guys, you want to keep going back to this person, or you want to act like this person didn't lie. You want to like surpass the lies. Maybe it's because they look so daggone good. Maybe it's because they know how to do what they do underneath the sheets. Y'all be out here being nasty. But nasty get you caught up in negativity. Okay? You got to be careful. We have here abundance. The karmic lesson you're learning with this person is your worth. Can you walk away with it? Can you walk away from this without getting in a karmic cycle with this person and getting trapped in their lies, their web of lies? This person has a web of lies. They lied to you. For some of you guys, you felt like you felt like you knew they was lying to you too. Your intuition was going off. You're like, I don't know how I know. I just know. I know something's off. I don't know what it is. I just know something's off. I just saw the false person card try to flip out, but it didn't fully come out. We'll see if it comes out. We have here murky thoughts. Yeah, you have muddy thoughts about this person. It's almost like you guys hang out or have hung out in harmony to each other. Y'all hung out all kumbaya, harmonious, having a good time. But underneath it all, there was muddy thoughts. I feel like you or this person knew that you knew that they was lying. It's like an elephant in the room. You guys didn't say that this person was lying out loud, but you guys quietly, contently knew that there was something off about the relationship. You guys didn't speak on it because you was too busy, you know, doing nasty, okay? Or you was too busy enjoying the moment that you guys didn't want to bring it up and break the moment. You have to recognize your worth, baby girl, baby boy, whoever I'm talking to, Aquarius. Unexpected news is about to pop off anyway. You're about to find out about this anyway. Unbelievable news is going to shatter your expectations. There's a facade of concern. This person's concerns are not sincere about you or starting a relationship with you. They're like lying. This is a liar. I'm channeling a liar. So, you know, you guys watch this with your own discernment because not every message is for you. This is not everybody's message. Child, if you don't watch these readings correctly, you're going to get wrapped up in blaming your person for something that they're not doing. You could be like, you're cheating on me. And they're going to be like, what? What are you talking about? OGB told me. You're cheating. Bye. Don't get me caught up in none of that. I don't want none of that smoke with your imaginary Delulu minds. Aquarius, I'm going to need you to come with receipts. I'm going to need you to know. The heck? I don't know who this person is, but we're going to remove them from the live stream. This person's out of control. This person is the labubu in the chat. They on their own demon time in the chat, in the middle of the chat, typing in all caps. Ain't nobody paying attention to you. Get your own channel and do all that. Bye. People be trying to disrespect me on my own channel. I don't like when people do that. Like, go disrespect your own self on your own channel. Like, what are you talking about in my chat right now? You're so rude. Please don't disrespect other readers. If you don't like what they're posting or what they're talking about, just swipe out. It's literally not going to kill you to swipe out. It's literally not going to kill you. All right, sir. We have here thievery. Unexpected news and thievery is here. What you're going to find out, what's unexpected, this person, the person on your mind is going to find out about a loss of attention from you. They're going to find out that you found out something that they didn't think you would find out. I think you tell them what you found out, because I think this person's going to act like you still don't know. They might want to offer you like, hey, you want to go out, you want to party, you want to do this, you want to do that. You're going to be like, no, I know you lied about this, this, and that. I found out. And they're going to be like, oh. They're going to be like, and I, oop. Yeah, and I, oop. We have here marriage. So this is my commitment card. They act like they're concerned about the connection with you, but they're not concerned. They act like it, though. They act like they care about you. They're concerned about the connection and stuff like that. This person, what is wrong with this person? Why is this person doing this? Like, what's their motive? Let's see what the heck is the problem here. Why would a person do this? It's not like they're doing it on purpose. I just think that they have bad habits, but like, why are they like this? Why are you like this? I just want to know. Why you like this? You feel me? Why you like this? I'm just confused. Let's get the answers. What happened? Who hurt you that you had to hurt others? Who hurt you? That's what I need to find out. Oh, look at the card that flipped over. That's crazy. I said, who hurt you? That's what I'm trying to find out. And then look at the card that came out. Heartbroken. I'm not laughing at this person. I'm laughing at how the card came out. I was literally in the middle of talking about it. That's crazy. We connected. We be vibing. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. You got the real OG's sanctuary of messages for your highest good. It says here, heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup. You know why they're like this? Because they've been hurt before. They've been broken up with before. So they don't want to invest. They're scared to invest in relationships. So the way they do it is in a sideways fashion. The way they do it is they lie about stuff. The way they do it is just to see what would happen if they, like, I have a feeling this person was not like this and they decided to be like this with you, and they're going to realize they did it to the wrong person. They should have been real with you because y'all could have had something. But because they treated you like someone else, you know, like someone else they may have dated or whatever, or how other people treated them, they're treating you the same way. And they're going to regret this. They don't regret it yet, but they are. This person is heartbroken. That's why they act like they care about the connection, but they really don't care about the connection because they don't care about themselves. They don't care about healing their broken heart first. They have to go through certain spiritual lessons here with clearing out the resentment from their heart. They resent other people. They resent men or resent women. They resent people, experiences. They're still not over their ex. They're grieving still, trying to start something new with you, but still grieving. They're lying about the past. Trying to create a new beginning, but lying. Hiding. That's what this mask is. They're hiding the past. Heartbreak. It's trying to start a new beginning with you. But you can't skip steps, homie. You know, you can't skip steps. You got to get it together. You got to get your heart space together so that way when you have self-love for self, you could share it with someone else and no sooner than that. This person is heartbroken. This is why they act concerned, but they're really not concerned with nothing. For some of you guys, it's the other way around. For some of you guys, they don't act concerned about the connection, but they really are concerned. They've been heartbroken before. So they don't know how to show their true feelings or be vulnerable because they're still healing from the past. So they act like they're not concerned about the connection, but they really are. They really have deeper feelings for you than what they lead on. And so they're lying about how they truly feel. So for some of you guys, it's that. So, yeah, it's the other way around. For some of you guys, they're not concerned about the relationship because they've been hurt, and hurt people. And for others of you, yeah, for others of you, it's the other way around. Yeah, I forget what I said. That's why I was like, they malfunction. Whatever. You guys get it, though. I feel like you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. Nothing else is coming out of this Oracle deck, so I think that this is done right here. It looks like the bottom of the Oracle deck, they do want to talk. They're still interested in you or waiting from a message from you. They feel like you're going to talk, call, or text them first. But you're not going to do that. For some of you guys, you just like, what are you waiting on me for? Sir, ma'am, you're going to have to make moves. Because you know the lie. You're waiting for them to confess. You know the lie. You know where the lie is and you know why they lied. For some of you guys, you know. She knows. For some of you guys, you know. What else do we have here? What's in the near future? What's this person's next action steps towards the collective of Aquarius? This could be a new person or a past person. I don't know who it is for you, okay, you guys? Let me refresh my live stream. I feel like it's not updating y'all. Chat. You guys are probably leaving comments. I just didn't see any of the comments. Yeah. Yeah, hurt people, hurt people. We have here flirt. You know what their next action step? The audacity. The audacity. The bumblecla audacity. This person's gonna come back trying to flirt with you, acting like nothing happened. You see the facade of concern here that we have? This person be acting like nothing happened. They be acting like they don't have nothing to explain or heal in their heart space. They just want to move forward. This is the problem. This person likes to just keep going and creating new beginnings. But all these new beginnings, the reason why they fall away so quickly is because they have to heal still. They're trying to skip steps. And then they end up hurting themselves and others in the process. This person can't grow. The lie that they're telling themselves is that if I start something new, I can grow. That's a lie. You need to do this for yourself first before you get into anything else with someone else. Yo, this person's going to try and flirt with you. This is their next action step. This is their next moves. Oh, hey. It's that hey text. Hey. WYD. What do you mean, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to tick you off for some of you guys. They're going to be like flirting with you, trying to tell you, oh, we got true love. That's what they want to tell you. This is a romance of a lifetime. And they're going to try and forgive and learn from the past. They might be sincere about this, but you haven't heard from this person. So you're going to feel like it's safer for you to love elsewhere. You might take all of your love and your kindness and your courage and your strength and take it somewhere else. Because look at you leaving somebody behind. You see that? You galloping out into the distance. This person can't catch you if they wanted to because they on foot and you're on a horse. You're out of there. You said, let me go get my chariot and let me go over there, because over here, this person, they're trying to flirt to create true love. They're skipping steps. You see how this person just skips steps? I want to flirt with you to create true love. No, there's levels to this. Flirting, then dating, getting to know each other, then exchanging feelings, being vulnerable, talking about your past. There's levels to this before you get to true love. You can't just go flirt and then true love and then, oh yeah, we together. You looking at this person like they got their head screwed on crooked, and it's because they do. The lies are being exposed. Their head is screwed on crooked and it's leaking out of their neck. The lies are leaking from their neck. You're like, you might want to check that you're leaking. They're like, oh, those are all the lies. I gotta tuck that back in. But what the heck? You're leaking. You're exposed. What is wrong with me? I'm so ready for Halloween. You can tell. I'm so ready. But I'm ready for spooky season. Anyways, this is going to be a reading. I don't mean to laugh at the situation. It's just because my mind is very... I have like a child's mind. What does that mean? It's a very overreactive imaginary mind. I've never gotten rid of that. And so as a reader, some things is just very vivid to me in like a cartoony way. So it's not to like not feel bad for this person. I do feel bad for this type of person, because they're the ones that are going to have the toughest healing to do, because they're trying to avoid things because they're heartbroken and they're not talking about it. They're not talking about it. Lord. Anyways, this person wants to have commitment with you, but they want to skip steps. You guys are going to skip on right out of there for some of you guys. And for others of you, you're going to fall for it again and you're going to learn a lesson. I don't know. But book a personal reading if you need to. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. To all my newbies, my OGs, and my in-betweens, I love your love and support. Keep that coming. Keep it running it up. All right, Aquabots, roll out. Okay, we are done with your reading because that was too much. Let's get into my Geminis. The person on your mind for my Geminis, drop your Gemmy gems down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're a diamond from the rough. Let me know that we be vibing. You said my karmic is showing. That's a good thing. My shadow side. My shadow be always wanting the mic. Be always wanting to tell somebody off sometimes. And I just be having to keep her down. Like, down, dog, down. Like... I've healed from these things. Like, why are you trying to conjure up problems? My shadow wants the mic. We got to embrace our shadow and our light. You know, sometimes she comes out, sometimes she don't. It depends on per case scenario. Most of the things I handle with ease and grace and demure energy. But, you know, there's like one or two things I'm going to snap on. And that's it. You feel me? I'm human. I'm living my human experience. Ain't nobody perfect. And I won't act like it on this live stream. I refuse to act perfect on the live stream. Because why would I be better than you guys? Because why? I'm shuffling cards and I'm psychic? No, I'm not better than you. I have the same type of things that y'all went through. What is this? This daggone... You see this? Moth? It's a moth on my table. I'm telling you, every time I do these readings, I have a moth coming in. I swear it's coming in from that window in front of me. For some of you guys, you've been seeing moths. This is one of those, what are they called? Those cabinet moths. They come in from the freaking window. They do this to me every time. For my OGs, you know. These moths be flying around. They're the little skinny ones that look like little grains of rice. Like little grains of brown rice. And they fly around. They get on my nerves. Lord. It's probably eating up the negativity from Aquarius's read. Moths be eating up negativity. So it was probably over here trying to protect me, but it can't be in the live stream. Listen, ain't nobody got time for that. We got to continue the reading. We're in Gemini's read. This moth trying to come in and eat up all the negativity. I appreciate you, but you got to go. You've been seeing moths too, Genesee thought? You said you saw a moth and it was a huge one? Oh, yeah. The ones on the wall? Oh, yeah. Those ones are big ones. Those ones are big. Hey, hi, Bloom. How you doing? Hi, Ashley, my new OG up in the chat. Ashley's in the building. Who else do we got who's a Gemmy Gem? Felicia, thank you for being here. Thank you, Lissy, for being here. All right, shout out to the gang. Hi, Stephanie. All right, you guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's tap into my Gemmy Gems. I got distracted by that moth. It messed up my ebb and flow. I don't remember what I was talking about, so let's just go. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Geminis? The person on your mind. What do we have here for my Geminis? The person on your minds. Let's say, what do we have here for my Gemmy Gems? Drop your gems down in the chat if you haven't yet. If you want to participate in the live stream chat, make sure you subscribe so you can get access to the live stream. Thank you for your subscribes in advance and your likes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Mo Blogs. Hi, Mo Blogs. Are you a new subscriber? Thank you for your subscribe. We got Evelyn in the chat. You said a Gemini did you wrong? Oh, you cross-watching? Oh, cross-watch with love, you know. Don't hold resentment when you cross-watch, okay? It's not good for the read. It's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? On a spiritual level. Just try to stay grounded when you cross-watch, you guys, okay? Try to stay grounded and centered. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Gemmy Gems? Person on your mind. Unfiltered truth. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth. Oh, shoot. Geminis, the person on your mind is about to speak up. You see this person with a megaphone? Hollering. I love you, baby. What are they going to say? That's what it looked like. But maybe not. Maybe they're going to say something else. Maybe they're going to get into an argument with you about the truth, what the real truth is. I don't know. But we have unfiltered truth. It says someone will speak their unfiltered truth. Okay? So this person's going to let it all out. If you didn't think this person was going to come with the truth and nothing but the truth, so help God. So help them God. They are. They really are. So this person on your mind is going to come up with some type of unfiltered truth. Okay? Let's say. What's this truth bomb about? What's the truth bomb about? What do they got to say? Actually, let's clarify with these cards before we get into the rest of these cards. What do they have to say? What's the unfiltered truth? What's the unfiltered truth? What is Gemini's person on their mind going to say? Let's say. Ashley. Let's say. Hi, Dawn. You say you hope so? You sitting here getting antsy? Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Oh, I'm shocked. What the heck? The truth, the unfiltered truth that they're about to speak is that they're about to give you their cup of love. Geminis, who the heck is this? What you got on your mind? Who this is? This person is coming towards you to tell you literally what I said. I love you, baby. Like, literally, I was just kidding when I said that. This person is literally going to tell you that, Geminis. They want to give you their cup of love. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They don't have to be a water sign, but they can be. Rising, sun, or Venus placement, water sign. Check their rising, sun, or Venus placements. What the heck? For some of you guys, this happened on the 25th. This already happened. With the 25 on the top of the card there. For some of you guys, it happens between the 25th and September 7th. You're going to hear back from this person with unfiltered truth on how they really feel about you. Their vulnerable feelings, their cup of love here. They want to offer you something. For some of you guys, this was just a crush. Somebody was crushing on you and a secret admirer from a distance. They can't hold it in no more. So they're about to tell you their unfiltered truth. Like, hey, I've been feeling you for this long. For others of you, this could be a person who you're in no contact with. And maybe they're coming towards you with a real cup of love here. Maybe they didn't do it right the first time. I don't know your business. Book a personal. You guys can book personal readings with me. The link is in the description box below. But between August 25th and September 7th, this person's going to come towards you with some type of truth about how they really feel. Let me tell you how I really feel. Tell me how you really feel, baby. Let me tell you how I really feel. Like, this person's going to come with a cup of love. We have here the coffin card on the bottom. It must be ending some type of conflict and changing. Yeah, this person might come towards you, actually. You might hear from this person through text message, FaceTime, or in person. Geminis. Because I'm seeing here the chariot, and the chariot goes places. Okay, it has horses, it has a little carriage on it, it's going places. It's cutting that corner quick too. Somebody might be taking action towards you quickly. So they're ending being stagnant and taking action quickly. Huh. Yeah, this person's coming towards you. Text message, FaceTime, or pulling up on you physically. Wow. Bottom of the deck says rich man. Rich man is my younger person card. So they could be young in age or young in mindset. So maybe they're a little naive. Maybe they're emotionally immature. They could have been egotistical, prideful. That's what represents this card. For some of you guys, this person's an entrepreneur. Maybe they have money. Male or female. My rich man card could be male or female. Like I said, don't read genders. I just read energies on the card. So don't get fixated on the gender. This is just saying that this is the person who's abundant or has abundance to give you. But they could be younger in age or younger in mindset. Maybe they wasn't acting right the first time. They come correct the second. Okay. Yep. They wasn't acting right the first time. They come correct the second. Look at this growth. Once a boy, now a man. We have the man and the good Lord. So this is a level up. This is growth. This person, they went through some type of transformation on an emotional and mental level. For some of you guys, the reason why they're coming towards you so quickly is because you have competition. They have competition, I mean. So for some of you guys, you're getting scooped up by somebody else and they don't like seeing that. I don't know if they've been stalking your social media or if they've just been very intuitive and they have a feeling that you're about to get scooped up by somebody else, or maybe that's their fear. But for some of you guys, yeah, they don't want you to be with nobody else. So whether you have somebody else or not, this is how they feel. They feel like you can get scooped up at any time. They're trying to scoop you up first. They said, no, I'll be dang if Gemini gets scooped up before I can come towards them. So they're changing something. They're coming towards you. Bottom of the deck says success and love. Yeah, this person wants success and love with you. This is the unfiltered truth. They're going to say, hey, I messed things up, but I want to fix it. Or, hey, I've always had a crush on you, and I want to let you know, hey, I want to go on a date with you. For some of you guys, this person's new. For others of you, you know who this person is. Whether you're in contact with them or not, this is a person coming towards you. I'm seeing the chariot here. A change of mind. A change of pace. This is the unfiltered truth. I'm coming. I'm on the way. Way up, I feel blessed. Maybe they feel blessed in your energy. That's the song I just heard. Thank you so much, Serafina, for the 5. You said for the misunderstanding, you were saying that the person that I was reading about was the Aquarius. Oh, was the Aquarius read karmic was showing. Oh, you would never judge me or anyone. Oh, it's okay. I didn't take it that way, Serafina. I was just reading your comment out loud. Let's pull the rest of these cards because we got unfiltered truth. This is the only one I pulled from this oracle deck. Let's pull the rest. What else are they gonna? What else is here? What the person on Gemini's mind? How are they approaching Gemini? Like what else? Do they have to say? They're saying that I want success and love with you. I've changed my mind. I'm coming towards you. I'm gonna lock in. We're gonna lock in. I don't want you to be with nobody else. I'm gonna fight for you. Like if there's competition, they're gonna fight for you. Whoever this is, he, she, or they, I don't know who you got or what you like, Geminis, but this person on your mind is coming towards you. Whoa, look at the card that flew out. It literally slid out like this. I don't know if it was on the playback, but it slid out across my table. It says authentic vibes. It looks like this is your divine masculine or your divine feminine counterpart, Geminis. You guys ride, you swag and surf, you ride the wave together. Maybe you guys are so harmonious like this. You guys could both have water sign placements. Maybe Gemini, you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart, and so does this person. Sun, rising, or I'm not sun, rising, moon, or Venus placement. For you, it would be rising, moon, or Venus placement, Gemini, if you have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. For them, they could be a sun sign or a rising sign or a Venus placement, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You see what I'm saying? It says you find somebody who resonates with your authentic vibe. You guys are both authentically like the same. It looks like you guys like the same things, do the same things. You're the same, but different. It reminds me of the interview with James Franco. Same, but different. Same, but different. Like you guys are the same, but different. You guys complement each other, but you guys also like do different things or have different interests, or I don't know what the heck you got going on. But this person, that's how they're coming towards you. This is the hidden truth. Bottom of the deck says facts haven't been fully revealed. This is the hidden truth. They want to come towards you with the facts on how they really feel about you. Pushing boundaries. They feel like maybe there's boundaries here that you guys need to set, or they're going to apologize for pushing your boundaries if you had them. It says someone may be testing your limits. It looks like they did this. This is also what they want to come towards you with the truth with. The hidden truth is that they push your boundaries. They did this on purpose to test you. There's a series of tests here. It says someone may be testing your limits. It literally says it on the card. Very interesting. They might have even told you partial truths. They want to set the record straight. Maybe they told you a half lie or a half truth. It says only sharing parts of the truth that benefit oneself. They could have been selfish about the information that they was giving you on how they really felt about you. I feel like they were selfish about the emotions on how they really truly felt about you. I think they lied about that. I think they came in with a half truth, trying to act like they wasn't really into you as much as they were. Why they do that? Because of overthinking. They were overthinking. Thoughts and emotions got tangled up, leading to overthinking. That's why they did that. So now they regret it. This person's coming towards you quick. They don't want you to get scooped up by anybody else. They said, I'll be dang if Gemini scooped up with anybody else. Gemini, you probably do got options, child. You don't mean to, but maybe you do. People are approaching you left and right. I don't know. It says unmasking motives. Some people's true motives are beginning to surface. This is what they want to tell you. They're about to unmask the motives that they used to have with you, and now they're about to get authentic with you. They're about to get on the same wave as you. They're about to get on this in the same lane as you, because they knew on the inside that you was the same as them, same but different. You complemented each other, but you were also polar opposites, and they liked that. So tell me more about the future connection between these two for Gemini and their person on their mind, and then we'll move on to Aries read. Ashley, you said, I mean, why you say that? Dawn, you said he admitted to testing you too? Dawn, you said it was a Scorpio moon placement for him? He was taking pictures. He looked good. Okay. Dawn, you got somebody you dealing with? Bia, you said he's a Cancer rising. Bloom, you said that you're a Gemini. You're a rising Gemini and he was a Venus Gemini. Oh, wow. So that water placement is really resonating with you guys in the chat. Wow. All right, so let's see. What do we get in the future? Or what's the connection here? What's the connection? In the reverse, it says release your ex. This person could be your ex. It's in the reverse. They're coming back. If they're not an ex, they're a past person. It's a past person coming back. It's in reverse. For some of you guys, this is a new person, but it like didn't work out for some reason. Maybe it got off on the wrong foot. If it's a new person, I don't know if you label it as an ex or not, but it could be a new person, because release your ex in the reverse means that it's somebody from the past or somebody who's new. It's not somebody who you already released. It's like emotionally you might have held on to them, but physically, yeah, emotionally you probably held on to them, but physically you let go of them. but emotionally you couldn't stop thinking about them or something like that. So this person who's on your mind, yeah, literally on your mind. Bottom of the deck says wedding. Wow. This person wants commitment. It looks like you guys are going to get back together or get together for the first time and forgive and learn from the past. Forgiving and learning keeps coming out for all these zodiac sign readings we've done so far in different ways. Geminis, for you guys, forgiving and learning means that you guys are going to leave the past behind and put a lot of effort into this commitment, or this person is going to. Yeah, you guys are going to be on the same page. You guys are manifesting each other too. You guys could be dreaming about each other, having dreams about each other, or daydreaming about each other. You guys could have same belief systems. Maybe you guys think that this is deeper than what you guys thought. There's a red flag here. Pay attention to codependency. This person could be obsessive or possessive over you. Possibly afraid of losing you. This person could be very much into you, so much so that they're afraid of losing you. They could have a fear of abandonment issues that they're working through, or that they're not working through. I don't know. I guess you're going to find out. But that's what I get for you, Gemini. So take it how it resonates. This might be a person that you end up having a really solid commitment with. You might even get married to this person. Wow. Okay, well, that's going to be your message, Gemini. So let's tap into my Aries gang, Biddies, and Zadies. If you a fireball, shout out to the gang. Where's my Aries at? Drop your fireballs down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. I'm going to clear out the card spread for my Geminis. And we're going to get into my Aries. All right. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the gang. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. If you find that my readings hit and resonate, I highly suggest you book a personal to make sure that this is who we were talking about, that we were talking about you, okay? My readings are very affordable. The reason why is because somebody got to do it on this platform, okay? They be expensive, okay? No shade. But I know that a lot of you guys need the messages and you don't got the funds like that. So I'm your go-to, okay? So take advantage of it while you can. I am running a sale on my website, 30% off 30-minute readings from now until August 30th. So you only have 2 more days to hit that sale up, and then it disappears from the site. So make sure that you're booking with me if you got the funds to do so, if you need clarity on something, okay? All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries gang, Baddies, and Zadies up in the building? Shout out to the gang. Jamira, you said, oh, wow, yep. No problem, Ashley. Thank you for being here. Christina Irv. My Ram is in the chat. Drop your Rams. Drop your fireballs. Let me know you are Aries. We're about to tap in. You going to hang out and watch the Cancer reading too? Oh, okay, yeah. Hang out, you guys. Thank you so much for, you know, spending your Friday or your Junior Friday with me. I always call it Junior Friday. Friday Junior. Thank you for spending your Friday Junior with me. Dee, you in the building? Lissy, you said the readings is on fire. Thank you so much for hyping me up. Oh, she hyped me up. Hype me up. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? Let me get into your messages. We got Annalisa. Thank you for being here, Annalisa. We also got Serafina cross-watching. Cross-watch with love, y'all. I always say that to everybody, though. Serafina, don't take it personal. I say that because I want everybody else to hear it. All right, let's get it. You excited for your personal? Who booked today? For those of you who booked today, at all, at any time today, say I. Or if you're about to book, say me. All right, so let's see. What do we have here for my Aries? I'm going to tap into this Oracle deck. This is how we've been doing it in this order. So let's keep that same momentum. Move these crystals over. If you guys hear a loud noise in the background, it's my AC unit on. I have to keep that on so that the device doesn't overheat. My device has been overheating for whatever reason. I got to get a new device. So I probably won't get a new one until like next month, to be quite honest. But yeah, you might hear the AC on a lot, and hopefully it's not interfering with the audio. Okay, you guys, if it ever interferes, just let me know in the chat, and I'll try to, you know, work with what I got going on. All right, so let's say you said you booked one the other day. Oh yeah, actually I saw that one come in. Thank you. We have here for my Aries. What do we have here for my Aries? The person on their mind. What do we have here for my Aries? The person on their mind. This is going to be the messages from the person on your mind. Karmic lesson. Wow. Karmic lesson. The person on your mind, it says there's karmic lessons in this relationship that need to be learned. So the person on your mind feels as though this is a karmic lesson between the two of you. There's something karmic about what you guys are learning in crossing each other's paths or being together. So I don't know, maybe you guys are in contact or in no contact, but there's a karmic lesson to this. If two people can work out karmic lessons, then they can be together. They can be together successfully, but they both have to learn what their karmic lesson is. So your person could have their own set of karmic lessons that they need to learn, and you could too. Let's see what their karmic lesson is. I'm going to get a new oracle deck. Let's see what your person, the person on your mind's karmic lesson to crossing your path and being in a connection with you, or being connected to you somehow. What was their karmic lesson? What were they supposed to learn by coming across your path and being in a connection with you? What was the lesson that your person was supposed to learn in being in connection with you? So this could be something they learned already or they haven't learned. Sacred space. They were supposed to learn this. It says here, altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. They were supposed to learn. They could have already learned this, but this is what they're supposed to learn by crossing your path, that there's a sacred union here. Okay, they might have been handling the connection a lot differently than they should have. They weren't communing with their own divinity. So maybe they realizing that the reason why you crossed their path was a catalyst to their own spiritual growth or the next level of their spiritual growth. You activated something. You activated a sacred space within them. So maybe you gave them peace, calm, clarity. And maybe they're just now realizing that. So that's their karmic lesson. So that's their karmic lesson. Let's put that on this side. What was your karmic lesson? Do you guys want to know what your karmic lesson is by meeting this person? We have observe on the back, on the observe on the bottom. Part of their karmic lesson was to observe the sacred space that you might have created for them. Part of their karmic lesson was to observe you, to just watch you and see how you handle things or how you handle them, to watch you from a distance, to learn more about you. That's part of the karmic lesson. Wow. On the other side of observe is marriage. Part of their karmic lesson was to see what true love looks like or what true commitment looks like. It says legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, society, contract. Part of the lesson was to realize like something about relationships, to observe relationships. Sorry for the sirens, you guys. You guys want to figure out your karmic lesson? Oh, okay. Everybody say yeah. Okay. Let me find out. What was the karmic lesson for Aries when Aries came across their person? What's the karmic lesson that they were supposed to learn by coming across their person? What's the karmic lesson that Aries is supposed to learn by coming across their person? By coming across this person, the person on their mind, what was the karmic lesson for Aries? What was the karmic lesson for Aries? Alone. To know that you're never alone. It says here, abandoned, lonely, lost. The divine is within you. So they were supposed to activate something within you to get you to not feel abandoned. For some of you guys, you have abandonment wounds, shadow that you're going through, or healing that you're going through that maybe you don't talk about. Maybe you hide away. Maybe you bottle it up. But we have here abandoned, lonely, and lost. They were supposed to activate your codes to get out of that. And you're supposed to activate the love and the divinity out of them. So there's something here about like two people learning two different things. You're adding to them while they're subtracting this negativity from you, right? So there was supposed to be an exchange of knowledge, but an unsaid exchange of knowledge. It almost feels like telepathy. Like you and your person just knew this low key, like on a soul level, or that you were supposed to pick up on that on a soul level without words. And possibly talk about it. Because, I mean, whatever you pick up on, I'm sure, you know, as a human being, you pick up on it. Here goes the marriage card coming out again after I shuffled. So you were also supposed to learn that this was a connection that was supposed to be locked in commitment. You were supposed to learn how to surrender. So it says here, detach, trust, and free fall into marriage, into commitments. So maybe you had a fear of abandonment that you were hiding. And your person had their own fears of not being able to hold their sacred space. Maybe they're afraid that you were going to muddy up their energy or their space as well with that sacred space card. Maybe they were afraid that you were going to not come in with divinity. You were going to come in with demons on demon time. So like maybe they were afraid of that. So the karmic lesson is that you guys were both made for a union, but you guys both came from not the best circumstances. So by the time y'all met, y'all was still dealing with this. Oh, wow. That's deep. So those are the karmic lessons. I wanted to clarify the karmic lessons there because this was the first card out. Thank you so much, Bia, for becoming one of the OG members. Shout out to Bia. You one of the members. Thank you for becoming a real OG. Thank you so much. I'll see you next Friday and Saturday for the 10-minute personal reading. So don't forget to come in for your personal reading next Friday and Saturday or Saturday. We do it on Friday or Saturday. You can pick whichever day you want. You can only pick one day, but yeah. Bia said, I resonate with your readings too much. I had to be a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout out to Bia. Serafina said, yeah, I'm going to have to book a personal. The way y'all just be coming up with these decisions, you say, okay, hold on, because OGB, I need to book a personal. Shout out to the gang. So yeah, this is the karmic lesson. So let's continue. Let's continue. We already know what the karmic lesson was to learn. So let's continue this. Okay. Let's continue this. You said it's so profound, right, Annalisa? That's what I was thinking too. I was like, wow, that's so eye-opening, because you wouldn't know what your karmic lessons are. Like, unless you booked a reading or you knew somebody who was psychic or you was very psychic yourself, you're not going to know what your karmic lessons are unless you're super self-aware. You might kind of know, but you might be in denial. You might not want to know. You know, sometimes we know things we don't want to know. We want to stay in denial and stay in delulu and just live our lives freelessly, mindlessly. So like, yeah. Your person's karmic lesson, they're starting to realize the karmic lesson when it came to you, Aries. And maybe you, Aries, are thinking the same thing now that I showed you guys. So take it how it resonates. But this is the person on your mind. They're realizing karmic lessons in the relationship that need to be learned are active right now. So you guys could be in contact or not in contact. We have here unmasking motives. The person on your mind, it says some people's motives are truly beginning to surface. The person on your mind feels as though... And let me look at the bottom. Partial truths. Here we go. Only sharing parts of truth that benefit oneself. The person on your mind feels as though they might have not have been so truthful with you, but only because you weren't being truthful. Or vice versa. Maybe they think that you weren't being truthful with them because you thought they were hiding something. Somebody thinks somebody is hiding something here. Unmasking motives. But were there really motives to mask? I don't know. Were there really motives to unmask? I don't know. Let's ask. Were there really motives to unmask? Yes or no, Spirit? For my Aries, so they can know for sure. Yes or no? Were there really motives to unmask here, or was this all overthinking? Was there really motives to mask between these two? No. It seems like the both of you guys weren't hiding anything. The answer is no. It says... burnout, not caring, your drive dies quickly. Yeah, there was nothing there to seek, to find, to know. For some of you guys, if it was anything, it might have been something small, insignificant, but somebody was taking it and running with it. It could have been your person overthinking. It says only shared parts of the truth that benefit oneself. Protecting your heart. Your person was trying to protect their heart because they thought you was hiding something. So it says here, guard your heart or guard your emotions to avoid hurt. This person was trying to guard their heart from you. When in reality, they were supposed to have a sacred union with you. And you likewise with them. So you guys missed the mark somehow. Are you guys in contact with each other? For some of you Aries, you may or may not be. We have here unspoken desires. Partly what you guys hid the most is this. Underneath partial truths. Why was there lies or partial truths? If there was any holding back, it's because of unspoken desires. Unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or hidden emotions. You guys had hidden needs and hidden emotions that you guys weren't speaking on. So technically there was nothing really to unmask that was manipulative or done on purpose. It was just unspoken desires. Maybe it was that you guys didn't have boundaries. Maybe it's that you guys didn't express your emotions on a vulnerable level. Maybe somebody was holding back how they really felt. Maybe somebody was not putting off how they felt, and then, like, you know, putting together in words how they felt like they needed to be treated. So we have protecting of heart. So maybe as this person was protecting their heart, it gave you mixed signals. And you were trying to figure out how to bridge differences. They were trying to figure out how to bridge differences. We have bridging differences here. Cultural differences both bring challenges and growth. Cultural differences both bring challenges and growth. So when we talk about culture, we just talk about like where you came from, right? So it's not necessarily your nationality, although nationality, spirituality, or religion could have something to do with it for some of you. The main thing, cultural here, means that whatever you guys are used to coming from when it comes to love relationships, whatever you guys are used to, or whatever your person was used to, there was something here that was different than your challenges that you were used to. And so then there's something of a difference there. You're trying to bridge these differences through challenges and growth. You try to do that. Wow. So that's what it seems like here that is going on with your person. So let's tap into some deeper knowledge. Let's get some. We already pulled an extra oracle card deck, so I'm going to skip this one here because I'm trying to use 3 for each zodiac sign. So this one counted as your third. So we're going to see what's going to happen in the future here. In the near future, what happens between Aries and this person on their mind. In the near future, what happens to Aries and this person on their mind. Wow, 2 cards came out. It says separation and give your relationship a chance. So mending a broken bond, or mending, excuse me, spiritual burp, mending union. So it says here, separation, the time that was apart from your partner that was on the horizon now comes into partnership. So it says here, give your relationship a chance. It looks like somebody here is going to give the relationship a chance in the future. This could be them. This could be you. I don't know who's courting who, but it seems like a relationship's going to be given a chance in the near future between you and this person. Bottom of the deck says there's going to be flirting, lighthearted energy very soon. Wow, this is going to happen very soon. It says clearly decide what it is that you want right now, Aries, so that this happens very soon. If this is what you want, then this is very soon. See, soulmate energy. I told you guys you're supposed to be together. The soulmate card is right underneath the flirt card. You're flirting with your soulmate. This is your soulmate. We got that earlier with the marriage card that came out in this oracle deck when we pulled it. The marriage card. Where's that at? This came out for both you and their lesson. Is that you guys are divine counterparts. You're supposed to grow and ascend through these challenges and bridge differences, because you guys are meant to, you're meant to be together. So maybe you guys have like a spiritual like, maybe this gets really woo-woo. For some of you guys, this is a really woo-woo connection where you guys are meant for like a spiritual mission here on this earth plane, but you're too afraid of getting hurt here. Your person's too afraid of getting hurt here. Protection of heart, unspoken desires, partial truths, acting like they wasn't really into you, but they was really into you. And maybe you mirroring the same thing back. 2 souls mirroring the same thing back. That's the karmic lesson. Because where you act is how they act, and how they act is where you act. That's the karmic. That's the karmic lessons. Why do I feel like you guys both seen this through each other? You guys probably both seen this and never spoke about it. Unspoken desires. I see right through you, but I'm not going to say nothing. So you guys kind of lied. This person could have did that as well. They could have been doing that as much as you. Maybe you didn't do it at all. I don't know who's at fault here, but it doesn't matter. You guys are going to get back into union. That's what I see here. So that is going to be your message, Aries. So take it how it resonates. It's not going to be for all. But for those of you who this message is for, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and book a personal if you need a personal read for any clarity. All right, you guys? With that being said, let's tap into my Pisces. Where my Pisces gang in the building? Shout out to my Pisces. Let's tap in. Where's my jellyfish, my koi fish? Where's my octopus? Where's my blowfish at? Where's my clownfish? Where's my dories? Just keep swimming. Let's get to the live stream. Swim up to the live stream. Where my Pisces gang? Drop your zodiac sign down, chat below. Let me know you swimming up to the stream. You said it's so accurate, Dee. You said it's crazy because this is y'all. Dee. It's connected. We be vibing. We locked in. The messages are messaging. Light Seer 444, thank you for being here and representing the Pisces. Good night, Christina. It was good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Let's tap into my Pisces. Let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. The person on your mind. What's really going on here for the person on your mind? What's going on here for my Pisces and the person on their mind? What's the message for my Pisces and the person on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for everyone's highest good in mind. What do we have here for love and romance for my Pisces? Pisces. All right, you guys, let's tap in. Start off with this Oracle card deck. Like the video, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I keep burping because I'm actually drinking Lion's Mane coffee. I'm trying to stay up late tonight and get these personal readings done. I'm trying to bust it. I'm trying to bust these out because this weekend is my weekend off. I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to be doing y'all readings. I love you guys, but I'm trying to have a weekend. It's my first weekend off in 2 weeks. So I got to get these readings done. I'm going to try and stay up and pull an all-nighter. I'm going to try. Let's get it. You said I confirmed literally what you said? Bia, that's crazy. Thank you so much for the double confirmation in the chat. All right, so Pisces, the person on your mind is giving you mixed signals. That's why they're on your mind. The person on your mind is giving you mixed signals. Maybe you feel like sometimes they want to do life with you and sometimes they could do life without you. And you're like, well, what do you want? The signals from someone is unclear and confusing. This is your person. Red light, green light. This isn't Squid Games. They better get it together. Talk about red light, green light. Red light. Green light. Like, what the heck? Ain't nobody got time for that in a relationship with the... But this is what it's giving. It's giving Squid Games in your relationship to this person. We have here double standards. It seems like this is a double standard that you don't enjoy, you don't like at all. You're like, what the heck? This person, it says different people are held to different standards. It's like what they do is okay, but what you do is not okay. So things are uneven in the connection. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. It seems not fair in the connection when it comes to this person. The person on your mind, it seems like they're trying to balance things out, but it's not fair. It's like, I don't know if they try to justify the BS or something, but it's like, you just look at them like it's not fair. Or the person on your mind looks at you like this. I don't know who's looking at who like this. For some of you Pisces, I can't tell who it is. Bottom of the deck says loyal or not. You're trying to figure out who's loyal and who's not. You're trying to figure out if you're more loyal than they are or they're more loyal than you are. Testing your loyalty here. This person could be testing your loyalty. I don't think they trust you. I think that's the problem. But the thing is, the gag is, I don't think you trust them. Because we have here double standards. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something uneven about this connection. I'm confused. I'm scratching my head. I'm like, I don't know what this reading is trying to say for you, Pisces. Some people's motives are beginning to surface. Cold shoulder. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, you're not in contact with this person anymore. Because they gave you the cold shoulder. They might have ghosted you or you ghosted them. We have temporary distance. This person, I don't know if they're temporarily mad at you or temporarily at a distance, physically or emotionally. Maybe you were dating them at a distance, but it says here the distance in the relationship is temporary and may reconnect later. It may reconnect later. Not guaranteed, but it may. You guys got to get out of this uneven thing, though. The person on your mind is giving you mixed signals and giving you the cold shoulder, and it's temporarily at a distance, but at the same time, there's still motives to unmask. It's like, okay, what's the plan here? What are you... Because it's almost like you can't move forward with them because you don't know where they stand. So you're putting a lot of power in their hands. I don't know if the ball is in their court or what. But they walked away from the connection, or they ghosted you for whatever reason, or they're mad at you for whatever reason. That's this person. They're still bitter. Maybe it's the distance that makes them mad. Like maybe you canceled on them. Maybe you were supposed to come visit them or see them and you didn't. What the heck? We need to clarify. What are these mixed signals? What's this mixed signals energy? No, actually, Spirit, what's the double standards? What's the double standards? Why is double standards here? Double standards is clarified by commitment, ending, ego or pride, pleasant letter, communication, text messages, phone calls, things like that. Being petty. The double standard is that I could text you like that. I could talk to you like that. I could cut you off, but you can't cut me off. You can't text me like that. You can't end things with me. I'm the one who can end things with you. That's what it's giving. It's a double standard in the connection. So this is what it looks like. A connection ending due to either two people being egotistical and prideful, or this one person being in their ego and pride and being petty, and then it makes you want to be petty, and so then there's two petty labels in the building. And it's like, y'all don't got to be like this, but you're choosing to because you're like, this is irritating me. I feel like you guys are irritated. You guys may handle it differently than the person, but you're irritated on like a quiet level. Like you're quietly irritated versus the person who's making a loud big bang. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Like this person is causing a scene. Like if they're leaving a connection, they're leaving with a bang. They're telling everybody. Why are they so loud? Because they're also immature. We have the two immature counterparts. They see you as immature, but then they're also immature. They see you as petty, but then they're also petty. They acting petty, and then you be like, you know what? By default, I'm going to act petty too. You want to act that way? I'm going to act petty in my own way. Maybe you don't do it as obvious as they do, though. You guys are counterparts. It's almost like you guys are like karmic relationship or like twin flames or something, because I'm getting the counterparts here. The rich man and the rich girl is the counterparts, the divine counterparts to each other. But the problem is that it's clarifying double standards. So it's like this person, they could be in karmic cycles with you. It's like, I don't know if they're your person or not. I don't think this person's your person. But let me see. Let me clarify. Is this person Pisces person? You say you're dealing with an Aries, Bia. Oh, that was on point for you. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Pisces? Is this their person? Is this their like true love soulmate type person? Is this their vibrational match? Yes or no? Yes. This is your vibrational match. The problem is that there's double standards that get in the way of this connection. There's too many mixed signals. So your karmic lesson is to learn to work and communicate with each other properly. So if you have any reservations on if your person is loyal to you or not, talk about it. I feel like you guys aren't talking about the elephant in the room. And then it causes two people to give the cold shoulder or to be petty, and then come back into union, and then be petty again, and then come back into union, and then be petty again. It's like an ongoing cycle. It's like it don't even gotta be like that. If y'all could talk and be on the same page, I think that this could work. What's this cold shoulder card? What's the cold shoulder card? Not wanting to make a decision to move forward or to let go of control. It's clarified by legal matters and military card in reverse. Someone being there's one person in the connection being too stubborn and being controlling and trying to hold on to the connection. And there's another person in the connection who is like, what did I do? I don't understand what I did. There's one person who's lost, and there's one person who's trying to control the connection. It's like, I don't know it. And maybe this person gets frustrated trying to explain and they walk away from the connection, or you do. Somebody walks away here. I can't tell, like, because some days it's you, some days it's them. What the heck? Why am I doing this type of read, Pisces? Y'all got me so confused. I can't tell who's who. The person on your mind, I can't tell who's the one acting up more, you or them. Is it the both of you? I just can't. You guys have large expectations in the connection. The problem is that there's too many expectations that are not being met in the relationship for whatever reason. Somebody could be born on February 28th. We have 228 here. This could be actually somebody's birthday. So you could be dating an Aquarius, Pisces, or you could have Aquarius in your chart. I got Libra as well here. So we have 2 air sign placements so far that I've seen. What the heck? False person. You guys have expectations, like really high expectations from each other in a relationship, which creates you guys to look at each other from a false light. Now you guys are looking at each other like a false person, like a person with motives. But it's only because you guys have both expectations that aren't being met. This is how your person feels. They feel like you're not meeting their expectations, so they left. They stopped talking, or they went ghost, or they gave you the silent treatment. They're being petty. I don't know if you guys live together or not. But if you guys live together, then they're giving you the silent treatment. If you guys don't live together, then they left. Child. What the heck? You said I'm airing out your dirty laundry. Oh, Lord. So what's in the near future for these two? I got to get out of this energy because y'all are draining me. Your Pisces reading is draining me. I'm drained from just doing your reading, so I can't imagine being in a connection like this. This is draining. Bye. What you drag me into? I'm about to pull myself back out of this because what the heck? I don't like this. Let's see. Sandy, you thought I would be done by now? Think again. We have here calling in your soulmate. In the future, it looks like you're open to calling in somebody new. If it doesn't work out with this person, you're open to calling in somebody new. You said, you know what? The F with this. Pisces, it looks like you want to call in a new partner, a new soulmate, because you're not trying to do this no more. You said, I'm done. I deserve love elsewhere. Yeah, you guys are gonna shoot your shot elsewhere. That's what I see in the near future. This person might regret walking away from you. I think you just, I don't know. I don't know if you go back to this person because it's been too much on and off that I think that, you know, after a certain time, the relationship gets dead. You know, you've done the on and off too many times that the relationship's done. That's it. You feel me? It's dead. So we have here, you are lovable. You do deserve love. I feel like you're going to be shooting your shot elsewhere. You might have a new option in love. Yeah. Healing family issues. You want a healing connection. Somebody with no family issues. Someone who's healed from family problems. Yeah, you have dreams of being with somebody who you want to be in a commitment with. Like a healthy commitment with. Healthy, healing family issues in a commitment. You want to be committed to somebody who doesn't come with so much emotional baggage from family issues or from previous love relationships. Someone who's willing to work on themselves and the connection with you. Yeah, you want somebody who's not unrequited love, who's not this person. So you're like, if this person who you're connected to, the person on your mind, if they don't come correct this time, you're like, you know what? This is the last time. I'm going to call in a new soulmate. I feel like you have a new soulmate coming your way anyway, Pisces. So you might meet somebody new while you're trying to mend things with this person. And then you got to make a decision. Ooh. And none of my business. Book a personal reading if you need to. Link is in the description box below. With that being said, I'm going to move on to my Cancers beneath the answers. So where are my Krabby Patties at? Where are my Krabby Patties? My Krabby Daddies and Baddies. I'm so cheesy. Whatever. You guys love it. We be vibing. Shay, you said it's on point. You said you're the Libra. Oh, you're cross-watching for the Pisces? Oh, I see. All right, you guys, we just finished Pisces reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal if you need more clarity. The link is in the description box below. I have 30% off my 30-minute readings until August 30th. So make sure that you are booking with me before that sale is up. It's a summer sale right now on my website, so go check it out. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. Where's my bikini bottom baddies and zaddies? Drop your Krabby Patties down in the chat. Let me know you a Cancer. You're in the building. You ready for the read? You ready for the tea? You guys hit that like button. Thank you so much in advance for supporting the live stream. Appreciate you. Let me make sure all the right cards are in this Oracle deck. Sometimes I mix my cards in different Oracle decks and I don't be knowing. Hi, Donna. We got Dale here. Thank you so much for being here. We got Bridge. Who else do we have here? We got Bia sticking around for the Cancer Rising. Shout out to the gang. Thank you so much for participating in the live stream chat. We got Ashley in the building. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces? All right. What do we have here? Oh, I'm sorry, not my Pisces. Let me redo that. Let's tap into my Cancers. What do we have here for my Cancers? We just finished Pisces, you guys. If you're just coming into the room. What do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. What do we have here for my Cancers? My bikini bottom ladies and zannies. What do we have here for my Cancers? Hello. Thank you, Spirit, for the highest good. Whoa, I didn't even get to shuffle yet. First card out says unspoken desires. This wants to show itself. It says unexpressed inner desires and often hidden needs or hidden emotions. So the person on your mind, Cancer, has hidden emotions and feelings that they didn't express yet. They lock it away or they keep it inside. This is how your person feels. They're trying to control their emotions. They could have control issues by showing too much emotions. Maybe they feel like they're being too vulnerable or they're being too sensitive or clingy. They have a fear here. There's some type of fear of why they don't speak their truth about how they really feel about you. Excuse me, about you and the connection. Playing both sides. Yeah, they're playing both sides of a situation here. Like two sides of themselves. You could be dating a Gemini, a Libra, or a Pisces. Okay? That's the dualities. That's why I say there could be two sides to this person. Or they could have one of those placements in their chart. If they're not a sun sign, Libra, Pisces, or Gemini, maybe they have Libra, Pisces, or Gemini as a rising or a Venus placement. Or a moon placement. In their mind, in their emotions, they're not able to speak their desires. They hold it back. They go back and forth. They overthink. They analyze paralysis. Analysis paralysis. They play both sides. So it's like, it's almost like they have unspoken desires on how they really feel about you. They feel very abundant about you. They feel like they have really, really deep feelings and vulnerability for you, but it scares them. So they try to play both sides. They try to act like they're not as into you as they really are. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to appease you and then everybody else around them. Oh, hey, yeah, you know, we together. It's cool. Yeah, we cool. And then behind closed doors with you, they're ooey gooey, soft and chewy. They're all over you. But then you out in public and other people, they try to act cool. They try to act calm, collected, and completely different. Or maybe one day you're hanging out and it's like all tight, you locked in. You know, you like this. And then the next couple of days pass and you guys are kind of like checking up the deuces. Like, what you mean? You gotta leave? They're like, yeah, I gotta do some stuff today. And you're like, that sounds like a whole bold-faced lie. You know, this person's trying to play both sides and like not show how they really feel about you, not get too emotionally attached to you. They're scared of getting hurt. Lord. What is it? What is it with these people scared of getting hurt when it comes to love? I'm guilty though. I'm guilty. I'm over here talking my ish, but I'm guilty of it too. Whatever. Don't come for me. I'm doing your reading. I'm allowed to say. It's a double standard. But yeah, this is what's happening here, okay? This is what I'm seeing. We have bottom of the deck, jealousy issues. It's so crazy because this person has such deep feelings for you, Cancer. But the fact is that they're trying to act like they don't. But they really do. They feel deeper than what they're showing. And what's crazy is that when they're away from you, they're so jealous. They got jealousy issues like you would never believe. They so jealous. They're like, oh, they better not be with somebody else. Oh, I wonder what they're doing. They want to know your location, what you're doing. It like eats them up not to know. I want to call them, but I don't want to look needy. So I'm not going to call them. Bye. They jealous from a distance. They'll be jealous or they'll be curious what you're doing and they won't call you. They won't text you for hella long. They'll wait for you to do it first. Like, that's this person. That's what this unspoken desires means when it's next to the playing both sides. They're playing both sides. But they be jealous. If this person just like had an epiphany, so to speak, on them being like this, they are coming to they are going to come to let that be known. But there's a part of me where this person, they may not know that they're being like this, or it may take you to walk away from it for them to realize. It says unmasking motives. Yeah, they're going to come towards you with some type of truth because they can't hide behind this mask anymore of like acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't do it anymore. Like that's going to eat them up. This jealousy is going to eat them up. I promise you that. This person knows how they feel about you. They need to show this, but they don't. They're trying to control their emotions. They're afraid of getting hurt. It's going to surface. You're going to see their jealousy. You're going to see their anger, their irritation. You're going to see, because it comes in the form of a reaction because they're too afraid of getting hurt. You might do something that makes them feel away and they're going to reveal it. They're going to say, I don't like when you do this. You're going to be like, where'd that come from? Bad influence here on the bottom of the deck. It says someone is having a negative influence on your life. Maybe this is how you feel about this person. You feel like they're bad for your life because they're not being fully themselves. They're trying to play two sides. For some of you guys, you suspect that this person is living a double life. That could be true for some of you, that this person's living a double life. We have here keeping secrets. Guard your secrets or be asked to keep one. Yeah, you may feel like this person is trying to keep secrets. It looks like they are. Let's see what the secret is. What's le secret? Le secreto. ¿Cuál es la secreto? ¿Cuál es el secreto? Did I say it right in Spanish, you guys? ¿Cuál es el secreto? La secreto or el secreto? La verdad. ¿Cuál es la verdad? No, I'm just playing. Why am I up in here acting up? Bye. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. All right, so let's say. Keeping secrets. What's the secret they're trying to keep? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, this person is trying to keep the secret that they truly love you and they want to give you their cup of love. Bye. I told you. Their big secret that they're trying to keep is unspoken desires. They're trying to act like they not really into you, but they're into you. They're trying to act like they didn't fall in love with you already, but they did. They already fell in love before you. They're trying to act like they don't want to say I love you all the time. They love you all the time. They want to say it all the time after every text, after every phone call, in the beginning of the phone call. Like, but they don't want to be ooey gooey soft and chewy like that because they're scared. They are hiding a cup of love. They are hiding a cup of love. I tell you. They are hiding a cup of love here. Bye. Ain't nobody got time for that in 2025. We don't even know if we're going to be on this planet next year. And you over here playing around. What if a meteor hit this planet and this planet blew up? You would have lived your whole life messing around with this fool and them keeping the secret of giving you true love. You could have experienced true love for at least a whole day before the earth popped into a balloon. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. Go for it. This person's holding back. They said, nah, I'd rather keep my cup of love to my chest. I don't trust you. I'm scared. I'm scared. See? Told you. What's the big secret? Bottom of the deck. I can't even make sense. Look, make it make sense. I can't even make this up. Make it make sense. This is literally what flew out, and this is literally on the bottom. This is the secret that they're keeping, that they want to offer you love, that they silently understand you. But they resent themselves because they hold ego and pride closer to their chest than this love offer. Their ego, their pride is keeping them from being open and being vulnerable in the connection. They want to communicate this to you. They're hiding that I want to tell you this. Living room card means that this is going to be a private conversation that they want to have, or that they dream of having, or they're hoping that one day they'll be ready to have. If you wait to be ready, you're never going to be ready. If you're saying, oh, I'm going to wait for the right day or the right time, or I'm going to wait till I'm ready. If you're waiting to be ready for anything in your life, you are never going to be ready. There is no right place, time, or whatever to do something. The time is now. Bye. This person's holding the secret. I want to be with you, love. But their ego and pride is keeping them back. We have ego, pride right there on the bottom of the deck. This person could be younger than you, by the way, in age. They don't have to be, but there could be an age gap here between you and them. They could be younger. He, she, or they. Don't get fixated on the gender here on the card. But that's what I'm picking up on. What's this playing both sides? Let's clarify to make sure that playing both sides doesn't mean that they have a third party. So let me see here. Playing both sides. Yeah, muddy thoughts. They're overthinking. They're overthinking. Yeah, this playing both sides is clarified by overthinking, muddy thoughts, doubts, worries, and fears that this isn't going to work out if they tell you how they really feel. Bay Area said, but we are nice, but other people weren't. They probably weren't nice to other people, or other people weren't nice to them. I don't know. They got a past or some type of secret. It says playing both sides, false person. They're playing games with you. They're playing mind games with you because that's just what they know. That's just what they know how to do, how to get their way. But they don't realize what type of person they met. They met you, Cancer, who's loving and caring and nurturing. They don't know what type of person you are. So they're afraid of getting to know that. So what they do is they'll play games. They'll be a false person and play with your mind. This is murky thoughts. Mind games. This person be really jealous. It's almost like they think you're the bad influence because you're making them feel this way. They don't know why they got so many feelings like this for you. They're like, maybe Cancer's the bad influence because why do I feel like this about them? I've never felt like this about this for anybody. We have the House card here. They're playing both sides to keep themselves safe and secure. The House card speaks of stability. To keep themselves stable on a mental level. Yep, here goes the ego again. Their ego is keeping them in a safe place so that they don't give you too much. They just give you just enough. Dang, and that's bringing mixed signals to you, Cancer, because you're like, I don't even know if this person into me or not. So you might be reacting to this, and then they're like, it's like proving them right, but actually they're wrong. The only reason why you're reacting to this the way you are is because the way they're laying the foundation of this house together, right? So to speak. The way they're laying the foundation of this relationship, the way they're starting it off, it's on a bad foundation. So obviously you're going to move in a certain way, especially if you know they're doing certain things in the connection. That's crazy though. But that happens. And that's this person. Tell me more about the person in the future. What's going to happen between these two in the future for the person on Cancer's mind? Separation in reverse. You guys are going to get closer together. So whatever separation emotionally or physically is happening here, I do feel like it's more on an emotional level. But whatever is happening on an emotional level that's creating separation, it's not going to be for too long. Y'all are going to come to some type of conversation or agreement. There's going to be some type of, excuse me, I keep burping. Sorry about that, you guys. There's going to be some type of communication between the two of you. Some type of communication between the two of you. I don't know how it's going to end up, but you guys are going to talk for sure. We have here past life relationship. You guys have, you guys are like soulmates from a past lifetime. You guys have like some soulmate resonance. You guys are going to give the relationship a chance again. I think this person, what they're going to do is that they're going to confess, but not all the way. Does that make sense? So they're still going to be in this playing games energy. So they're going to confess their true feelings for you, but not all the way. They're still going to hold back because they still got to get used to being this open in a connection or this open with you. I don't know who hurt this person from before, but they just can't get it together. You and this person have a soulmate past life connection, and you guys, it looks like you'll give a relationship a chance and mend this distance But the thing is that they're still going to be in this energy of like keeping things lighthearted and you're going to feel like they're not serious about the connection. It says flirt card here. And then it says soulmate. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is your soulmate for some of you guys. Now, we have multiple soulmates. You don't have to be with this one soulmate. But the thing is that this person, since they're already in your energy, this may be the lesson that they need to learn when it comes to you, or else they're going to lose you. They're going to lose you. So it's up to you if you want to be with them or not. But this is the person on your mind. This is how they feel. Take it how it resonates. But with that being said, this is going to be the Cancer reading. All right, I'm going to move on. Bye. Shout out to the gang. Thank you so much for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. All right, we just finished Cancer's reading. We're moving on to my Taurus. Taurus, where y'all at? Drop your bulls down the chat. I want to see a whole stampede pulling up. Drop it like it's hot. Let me know. You said, Ashley, why they be playing? I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Bobby. Hi, T. Stephanie is up in the building. Shout out to the gang. You said in the words of Rick James, give it to me, baby. Oh, Holly, you're out of control. You said, wait, let me ask Google. Siri? I'm screaming. All right, let's get into my Taurus. Shout out to Latoya, always coming in as a true OG up in the building. Never misses a live stream. Shout out to the gang, Latoya. But where's my whole stampede? Latoya, why are you being stingy? You only added one? Sounds good. Why aren't you lit tonight? What happened? Who hurt you? She usually leaves a whole stampede for me. She's the only one who does it. We have Angela up in the building. Who else do we have? We got Dawn. Oh, Dawn, that's Aries, baby. Who else do we got? We got Nora. We got Lynn. All right, let's shuffle up and get these messages for my Taurus. All right, you guys. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus gang Biddies and Zadies up in the building? What do we have for the bulls in the chat? The person on your mind. The person on your mind. Let's get the messages from the person on your mind. Let's get the true messages from the person on your mind. Let's say. What do we have here? For Taurus's message with the person on their mind. First card out, it says spreading positivity. Oh, okay. This is a good change up, a switch up of readings. It says here, spreading positivity. Keep radiating positive energy and influence. Wow, que chévere. I like that. Hi, Divine Empress. How you doing? We have here, keep radiating positivity and energy and influence in the connection. It feels like somebody wants to be optimistic when it comes to you in the connection. This person, the person on your mind is trying to stay optimistic about the connection. Whether you believe that or not, I don't know if you're on good terms with them or not so good terms with them, but they're trying to be positive about the connection between you and them. You may or may not know this. They're trying to stay positive. Hi, Alicia. How you doing? Happy Friday, Junior. So let's say, what else is here? What else do we have here for my Taurus? Hi, Cherrylicious. Cherrylicious in the building. I got my baddies in the chat. Back to back. Baddies in the chat. Back to back. Let's say, what do we have here for my Taurus? What's the message about the person on their mind? Unspoken desires. Yeah, this person wants to be optimistic about what they have to communicate to you, Taurus. So the person on your mind, it seems like they want to tell you something. They want to speak about their unspoken desires when it comes to you, often hidden needs or emotions here that they could have not have expressed yet, or they could have held back. I don't know if this is a new person or a person you already know of, but whoever this is, it seems like they want to be positive about coming towards you and speaking their truth about how they really feel. We have friendship test here. Two-faced friends and mind games. We're going to have to clarify this. There could be a friend around this connection who's two-faced and playing mind games, or getting them to act two-faced towards you and play mind games towards you. Let's clarify. What are these three cards in combination coming out together for like this for Taurus? Because your person feels positive about you. I feel like this is a separate message. Your person feels positive about you. They want to speak about these desires that they have for you. But then there's a friend here. There's a friendship test, a two-faced, friendly yet deceitful friend that they have in their energy that's telling them to play mind games with you, Taurus. It's causing friction in the relationship. And maybe it's not like mind games, like negative mind games. Maybe this is just really bad advice. Like this person's giving bad advice, being like, nah, Taurus isn't like that. Or I know Taurus is. You got to act like this. And it's interesting because Taurus, you don't like the stuff that this friend is advising them to do. So maybe this person doesn't speak about their desires for you because their friend is like, nah, you can't say that yet. You're only a week in. Or you're only a year in. You know, Taurus don't like that. Like they trying to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to meddle. Does this make sense? I don't know. So let's say, what is this energy? Can we clarify the friendship test, two-face, and mind games for my Taurus? Can we clarify these three cards, this set of cards? Can we clarify this set of cards, this group for my Taurus? Yeah, they keep this person sideways, a sideways new beginning card. So this speaks of new beginnings. This speaks of endings. It came out sideways. They keep this person in limbo. What should I do? What should I do with Taurus? What should I do? Like, it's almost like they even go to this friend and ask what they should do, or how they should text you, or when they should call you, or when they should pick up, or if they should show up. Like they rely on like an outside source of knowledge on how to handle you. I don't know if this person never dated before, or maybe they haven't had as many boyfriends or girlfriends in their lifetime before. Maybe their relationships, they haven't had as many. I don't know, but they keep this person in limbo. They keep them in their head. It says murky thoughts, muddy thoughts. So their friend is their crutch on how to handle a connection with you and how to offer you something. Yeah, this person stays in analysis paralysis on how to offer you something. But this is how they really feel about you. This is the crazy thing. Positive, and they have desires, and they can't wait to tell you. But then their friends like, nah, why are you moving so fast? Or you can't just do that, or da-da-da-da, la-la-la, whatever. They all up in their business. They don't know the flavor of the Kool-Aid. I don't understand. Yeah, this person... Oh, I feel bad because your person, I don't think they have enough experience in love, or they haven't dated for a long time. Maybe they've had relationships before, but maybe they've been single for a long time, and then they try to be in a relationship with you, Taurus, and it's not working. They don't know how to act. You know, when you've been single for a long time and you've been out in the dating scene for a long time, and then you ask your friends for advice. That's how I feel like this person's doing, but the friend that they're asking for advice is a terrible advisor. Their friend is whack. Their friend's love life probably sucks. They're asking the wrong person for advice in love. It's weird. So you may or may not know about who this friend is that they're asking about you. Advice on you for. Yeah. It's clarified by the militant card and the meetup. Controlling the connection. Controlling the courtship. Controlling meeting up. Controlling, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this person is too controlled with their... Your person is too controlled with their action towards you because of the person who's being like, hey, what's the update? Or what's going on with your person? What's going on with your Taurus? They keep following up and it keeps blocking this connection. There's a blocked connection because of this friend. So let's clarify the unspoken desires. What does your person really desire when it comes to you? What does the person really desire from Taurus when it comes to Taurus? Hi, Lynn. Thank you for being here. We have Keishante. Welcome in. Welcome back. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. We got Tara up in the building. Tara. Sabrina, you say you went back to the Virgo read. See what's up? Thank you so much for being here, Sabrina. You have a blessed night. Thank you for the jewels in the chat. Unspoken desires. What they want with you, what they desire is to be with you. They don't want to be at a distance from you anymore. They don't want to be, your person doesn't want to be emotionally at a distance or physically at a distance from you anymore. You see? This is travel in reverse. They want to be close to you. They don't want to have to travel and go the long way and go the distance and do all these things They're like, why can't I just tell my person what I want them what I want them to know? And their friend is like, nah, you can't do that. Their desire is to get out of grief and sorrow over you. You guys could be in no contact for some of you. Their desire is to work on the connection. Okay. For some of you guys, their unspoken desire is to make money so that they can be close to you. Maybe they want to move in with you. This person seems sad without you. Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Ow, oh, baby, oh, honey. Yo, somebody take me to a karaoke night. I swear to God, I'll cut it up, drop the mic and everything. I'll booty shake on the stage. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, this person. This is how they feel. They got unspoken desires. They want to text you. They want to call you. This is the card that flew out. This person wants to communicate with you, but they feel like they can't communicate in the way that they want to because they're worried about what their friend is thinking. They're worried about following these instructions on how to court you. What the heck? I didn't know that there was a blueprint or instructions to court somebody. They're trying to keep them going in an orderly fashion. With this militant card, it makes me feel like their friend's trying to get them to do this in an orderly fashion. Or maybe they have obligations to this friend. Maybe they have like an agreement to this friend to do something for them. And that's why you guys can't be together physically or continue the connection right now. Because maybe they have something that they got to do for them. I feel like the friend either way is blocking the connection. And I don't know if they're doing it on purpose or not, but a part of me intuitively says that the friend could be doing it on purpose. Because maybe they don't want to lose this person. Maybe they don't want to lose your person, Taurus, this friend, whoever this friend is. Maybe they don't want to lose your person to you. Because then you guys are going to be locked in. And maybe the friendship over here that's being tested, like there's a homie that's about to lose their homie to a girl, or there's a baddie that's about to lose her bestie to a guy. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're like, nah, because then they're going to be in a relationship and then we're not going to be friends no more. We're not going to be able to hang out. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of jealousy around this. Forgiving and learning is of the past. Releasing the ex is of the past. In the near future, it says release the ex and forgiving and learning. Let me look at the bottom. Playfulness, true love, expression of love. This person is going to tell you how they really feel and what really happened here. Because I get playfulness, expression of love, and engagement. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning with you, but it's going to take them to release somebody. They got to release their friend or ex-friend or foe or frenemy or somebody here. It could be a third party for some of you, not all of you. This could be like a lover's connection that's blocking them from being with you that you may not know about. But they have to forgive and learn from that. And in order to do that, they're really going to have to make moves, because if not, they're going to lose you. We have here playfulness. They're going to have to be lighthearted. Or no, you know what's going to happen? They're going to leave whoever it is behind that's in the way of y'all being together for whatever reason. I truly think it's a friend, but in some cases it could be a third party. But this person, they're going to forgive. They're going to want forgiveness, and they're going to want to move on from the past when it comes to you. And I feel like when it comes to you guys are going to pick up where you guys left off and be playful with each other. And they're going to express their true love for you, and then you guys are going to engage in each other's energy. Possibly have kids in the later future, not the near future, but possibly have kids or a new beginning in your relationship. Because it says here, give your relationship a chance, new beginning. You guys might be moving in together, by the way. I'm clocking 2 people leaving and moving in together, because after give your relationship a chance, it says retreat, and it has a couple that is married. So this is an indication that 2 people chose to be together in union, in a commitment of some sort, and decided to move forward together with no other distractions around them. You don't see other people around them in these cards. You just see them. So that means that they want to move forward with you in privacy and, you know, not be wrapped up in what they were wrapped up in. Taurus, your reading, I ain't gonna lie, drained me as much as doing Pisces reading. These readings are draining tonight. Bye, I'm going to have a nap after this. What the heck? What is everybody going on? What is going on in the collective when it comes to love? What is going on? Because why do I feel like these storylines keep repeating in different ways for different signs? Some of them are new, but other ones I feel like I've said before. I feel like I'm repeating myself, especially in Taurus's read. What is going on in the collective? You guys are really going through something when it comes to love and romance. But anyways, this is either going to resonate with you or not. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal reading if you need more clarity. The link is in the description box below for personal readings and to also become a member of the channel. All right, you guys, but let's tap in. Let's get out of this energy for my Taurus. Shout out to my Taurus gang. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And let's tap into my Libras. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Libra gang, Baddies, and Zodiacs? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Let's see. Last column. We're in the last column now. It says here, Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Scorpio are the last ones left. All right, so we're going to be working on Libra. After Libra is going to be Sagittarius. I'm going to need a nap after this, y'all. I'm going to need to go to bed. Not even a nap. I'm going to have to crash out. I got to go to bed. Once I got to Pisces, everything slowed down. And then it picked up in Cancers, and then it slowed back down in Taurus. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. All right. So anyways. And see who. All right, let's get into my Libras. Shout out to my Libras. Thank you so much for being here. Drop your scales down in the chat. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Libras? We got Seda. Thank you for being here and coming back, Seda. We got Nikia. No problem for the read. Oh, yeah. Thank you for being here. Dawn, you said it resonated with you. You had a personal and it came out somewhat like the way I mentioned. Oh, your personal. Yeah, Dawn. I remember that. Hi, Shay. You ready? We be vibing. Drewsy's in the chat. We also got Cherrylicious. Shout out to the gang. Thank you for participating in the chat. For hanging with me. I know it's a late night. It's a late night live stream, but you guys like the video. Like it up, like it up, like it up. Subscribe to the channel. All right, let's say. What do we have here for my Libras? The person on their mind. It says drifting apart. Unmasking motives and drifting apart. Your person feels at a distance from you emotionally or physically. They feel like they want to tell you they feel at a distance from you. Maybe your person's sad. They're taking long walks on the beach sad. Yeah, there's temporary distance here. Are you guys dating somebody from a distance? From a distance. You might be dating or seeing somebody from a distance. This person feels like you guys drifted apart emotionally or physically, but it's only temporary. You're trying to tell this person, hey, it's okay. We're going to, you know, kick it. We're going to chill. We're doing good. We're fine. I'm going to see you or something like that. But this person, they don't have hopes. They taking long walks on the beach all sad. Long walks on the beach all sad. You know, it's a metaphor. They don't have to literally be on a beach, but it's just like they're pacing in their home thinking about you. They're pacing in their mind about you. You know, they go outside with their friends and they just sitting there in VIP just thinking about you. Everybody drinking and taking shots. Yo, take a shot, take a shot. They can't take a shot because they're only thinking about you, Libra. They said, I'm going to take the shot and I'm going to cry. I'm going to end up crying about Libra in the bathroom floor of the club. They're trying to tell their friends, leave me alone. This person's sad about you. Why do they feel like you guys are at a distance? Whether you know this person's sad about you or not, I'm letting you know that they're sad about you. Because there's some type of distance. Rumor has it. They're afraid the rumors are true. That you're scooped up or you're not interested. Or that, you know, dating at a distance doesn't work out. They're scared. Whatever rumors that are in their mind. They're overthinking. This is an overthinker. Oh, God. They think that rumors are going to be flying in your circle. That they're going to find out the hidden truth to something. That you have a hidden agenda. This person is afraid to lose you. That's the real thing that's beginning to surface. You're starting to see how much deep feelings that this person actually had for you. Or you're going to find out about it soon. Pushing boundaries. Someone may be testing your limits. Yeah. They feel like you're testing their limits or their boundaries. They're tired of waiting for things to work out for you guys. They feel like it's complicated. Like this is more complex than what they signed up for. If you guys are dating at a distance or at a distance for whatever reason, emotionally or physically, like they feel like this is way more than what they signed up for. They're like, I didn't sign up for this. I want to be in a connection that's like this. I got into this connection and it's like that, and I don't like that. You know, so we have here authentic self. It says here, showing true self courageously. This person feels like they're being themselves. They're being honest with you. Interestingly enough, they like your authentic self too. They like how you make them feel more authentic. They want to be more themselves when they're with you. They don't feel like themselves when they're not around you. When they're without you, they don't feel like themselves. They reminisce about you a lot. Smoke and mirrors. Yeah, this person is delulu. They're making up stuff in their mind. They're fooled by the way it looks on social media. Like if you guys have social media, they're fooled by the way it looks. It looks like you're having a good time, you're partying, and you're not thinking of them, and then they get upset or they get more distant. This person, you wouldn't even know that they're stalking you or looking at your page or anything like that. But that's what's keeping them really, really sad. Like, this is probably not going to work out. Like, that's what they're thinking. This is probably not going to work out. That's exactly what they're thinking. Aw. Not me being like, aw. For some of you Libras, you're going to be like, this is not my message, and this isn't aw. All right, then. Swipe out, because ain't nobody got time for that. Why you coming with an attitude? Go to bed. It's past your bedtime. Bye. They're going to come with the truth. It says facts. Facts haven't been fully revealed. Yeah, this person's going to tell you how they really feel about you and the connection and about this long distance. They don't like being at a distance from you. Yeah, because they feel like you're going to be two-faced, or that it's going to cause two-faced behavior or double standard behavior. The hidden truth. It's like they're afraid of smoke and mirrors. And it's like they're almost creating imaginary smoke. Like, you could be doing nothing, Libra, and they're creating imaginary smoke. They're getting really insecure. Why is this person so insecure? Let me see. Why is this person so daggone insecure? This person is insecure about you and the connection because of distance. Why is this person so daggone insecure? Because you're having so much fun, you're playful, you're joyful, you got people around you, or you're posting on social media. You might be in a different place. Paradise means that you could be at a distance. You're just like in a different country, city, or state. And they also feel at a distance from you. Aw. I kind of feel for this person. Aw. Why else do they feel about this towards Libra? Why else do they feel like this towards Libra? Teddy bear. Because they're interested in you. They have a blooming romance for you. They're flirting and wanting to date. They're wanting to go on dates. They're wanting to see you more often than you guys see each other. They want more. It's because they want more. They don't want separation. This is why they're acting like this. Sad, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain about the future. See, it's exactly what I said. That's what I said, y'all. Hello. We tapped in. We be vibing. Clock it. Yeah, and it says here, ascending a broken heart. So they're still healing from a broken heart from before. So it brings insecurities in the connection. They're insecure because they have really deep feelings for you. And they've been heartbroken from before, and they're trying to heal and ascend from that and start a new phase with you and preparing for this union. But they can't help but overthinking and being like, yeah, Libra probably don't really care or like me like that. So I don't know what it is that you're doing that they're seeing, or what it is that they're hearing about what you're doing. But it may make them feel like they're not a part of your life. So it says here separation. Yeah, they have an insecurity because they be missing you. They be thinking about you and they're uncertain of the future. It's creating more insecurities from them in the connection. Aww. They could be a little possessive or codependent. Watch out for that. You guys may need to discuss that. But that's what I'm seeing here. All right, let's get into the near future and see what's going to unfold in the near future. Let's see what's going to unfold in the near future. Or actually, no, we didn't use 3 oracle decks yet. So hold on. Before, did we? Yeah, we did. No, I'm tripping. We did. We used the other one. Yeah, let's see what's in the near future for the 2 of you. What happens between Libra and this person on their mind? What happens between Libra and the person on their mind? What happens between Libra? Trust. See, I told you there's an insecurity with like loyalty and this distance and separation. Like there needs to be some type of form of trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So that's what this card says. So it seems like this person is going to have more trust and faith in you. You guys are going to discuss how to mend this miscommunication or mend this distance. Because you guys deserve this type of love from each other. I'm getting 2 people who actually really love each other trying to make it work from a distance. But they could be afraid of these red flags. So we have here, you deserve love. There's red flags here. I definitely see codependency. So just be careful. Talk to your person about setting boundaries when it comes to codependency. So look up how to do that. Maybe you got to ask your ChatGPT. I don't know. Maybe ChatGPT could help you with that in your relationship. But I'm seeing here, you guys will be engaging to the next level of your connection, but you got to address certain red flags that you're seeing from your person, and vice versa. They might address certain things that they're seeing from you that makes them feel this way. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. You have to trust in this deserving of love, and pay attention to the red flags on why you wouldn't trust this, or why this person is insecure. You guys are going to learn about each other's insecurities. You're going to learn about each other's red flags, because red flags and this engagement card makes me feel like you're discussing these red flags between each other, or why you guys were heartbroken from before, and why your person is so codependent on this working out. Like somebody wants this to work out so bad. Aw. And maybe they feel like you don't care, or maybe they feel like, but it's not that. It's nothing to do with what you're doing. It has everything to do with their own healing that they still have yet to do. Because like I said, this person still has to heal from a heartbreak, from another connection, which is why they're so insecure about y'all connection, which is why they always want to be around you. So make sure that they know what you're doing, to see what you're doing at all times. They just get insecure. But it's not coming from a bad place, but being codependent on that can turn toxic. So that's why you got to be careful and talk about that red flag. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libras. That's either going to resonate or not. You could like the video, subscribe to the channel, or book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below, but that is what is going to be happening here for your reading. So I am going to wrap it up, and I'm going to move into my Sagittarius. Okay, let's get into Sagittarius. Where's my Sagittarius? Hello? Where's my Sagittarius at? Drop your bow and arrows down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Let's get it. What do we have for here for my Sagittarius? It is 11:30 at night. Bye. Why am I doing this reading so daggone late? Oh, we gotta hurry up. This is a late night love reading, but I wasn't thinking of going all the way up until midnight. This is crazy. So let's shuffle up. Oh, thank you, Seda, for that. Seda says, thank you for blessing us with these readings so consistently. Of course. Good night, Queen. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for lifting me up. I appreciate you in the chat. You have a good rest of your night, too. Happy Friday, Junior. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? For some of you guys, it's already Friday, but it's still Friday, Junior, over here. So it's 11:36 over here. Hi, Jay Grimm. You said it's 1:36 in Dallas. Oh, I gotta hurry up, huh? Because what am I doing? Bye? Taking forever. That's what I'm doing. Y'all are like, oh my God. Y'all are yawning. Some of you guys are drifting off. That's why the chat stream slowed down. Wake up. Sorry, let me stop. All right, let's say. Let's say, what do we have here for my Sagittarius? What do we have here for my Sagittarius? My Sag, dang, Baddies and Zadies. When it comes to the person on their mind, what do we have here for my Sagittarius? When it comes to the person on their mind. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? Let's say. Let's say. What's the messages? The person on their mind. Whoa, that one went crazy. Unspoken desires came out again. Why does card keep coming out for each and every zodiac sign? Is this one card that keeps coming out every time? It says unexpressed inner desires and often hidden emotions or needs. Somebody wants to express their emotions and needs. Whoever the person is on their mind, they want to come towards you and let you know their truth. Bottom of the deck says they believe that you guys cross paths for a reason. So it says a destined encounter is about to happen between you and somebody. The person on your mind. For some of you guys, you meet this person soon. You may not know them yet. Clearing the air. This person wants to have clear communication with you. This is their intention. For some of you guys, if you guys already know this person, they want to make sure that they clear up any misunderstandings through communication that you may have had recently, or maybe ones that may pop up in the future. This person feels like there's more complex of a connection between you and them than it seems. We're going to have to clarify what that means. It seems like their concern is wavering about the relationship, but I don't know why. Why are they so concerned about the relationship not working out? My knees itch so bad. I wonder if I got bit by mosquitoes. All right, so let's say, what is this? It's complicated for my Sagittarius. What is this? It's complicated card for my Sag. Good night, Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. It's complicated. We have the Militant card. It's complicated with the Military card. They're trying to make controlled decisions. Or they feel control. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to read this both ways. The only reason why it's complicated between you and a person is because maybe you're trying to control the narrative of the relationship. So maybe you're not as open, or maybe that you're a slow burn. You're like, oh, like, you know, I don't want to move that fast. But they feel like it's complicated when it comes to you. Maybe they feel like you take things too sensitively, so they find themselves clearing the air with you a lot. So it could have to do with a lack of communication or understanding. Maybe this person jokes and it says a joke that ticks you off and you take it seriously, you take it personally. I don't know, but it seems like there's some type of decision being made on this abundant connection, or the potential abundance of the connection. There's distance here. You could be dating this person from a distance, or they could work at a distance. For some of you guys, you're in no contact with them. What else is here, Spirit? For my Sagittarius. What else is here? For the person on their mind. Gossip spread. Rumors are spreading quickly about the inner circle. They feel like you and your friends talk about you. Talk about them. So you and your friends talk about them is what they feel like. They feel like they're outside of your social circle, or they're not part of the friend group, or you don't invite them out. They feel like you don't invite them out, or you don't include them in, like, you know, events or something like that. Like, I don't know if you guys are together. If you're together, this person's really sensitive about not getting invites to certain things that they want to share with you. They want to show up to all the things that you're doing. They may be feeling like you don't want to hang out with them or you're embarrassed of them when it comes to your friend groups or your circles. There's karmic lessons here. You and this person have to learn karmic lessons in the relationship. So it seems like they're learning the hard way. What's the karmic lesson? I pulled these cards for, I think, Gemini or Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. I don't remember who I pulled this oracle card for, but I'm going to pull these oracle cards again. What's the karmic lesson that Sagittarius is learning when it comes to crossing paths with this person? Let's get your lesson first, and then we'll get theirs. What's Sagittarius' lesson when it comes to crossing paths with this person on their mind? What's their soul lesson? Their karmic lesson when it comes to Sagittarius crossing this person on their mind? Hi, TK Reem. How you doing? We be vibing. Appreciation. So your lesson when it comes to this person is to appreciate this person, to learn appreciation and gratitude, see the blessing in the connection, practice appreciation. So that's your karmic lesson, to learn how to appreciate people and be grateful for people, or this person, I mean. What's Sagittarius' person on their mind? What's their karmic lessons? What's the karmic lesson of the person on Sagittarius' mind? What's the karmic lesson of the person on Sagittarius' mind? They have to learn how to close out cycles, karmic cycles. So momentum, life force, life cycles, staying grounded in the now. Yeah, this person, it seems like they get overly emotional, or that they have feelings that they don't know how to speak properly. Like they don't know how to open up and speak their true emotions. And it's complicated for them to open up. They try to control their true feelings or something like that because they don't feel appreciated. But then they clear the air. And then they're like, well, I don't feel like you include me in your circle of friends or whatever. Like they just feel, they're very sensitive. Whoever it is that you're dating, they could have water sign placements, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could have a strong water sign placement. Like a water sign in their Mars, a water sign in their Venus, Moon, or rising or sun sign. Okay? This person has a strong water sign placement that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. This person's sensitive. They try to stay grounded in the now, but they can't help but getting scooped up in their emotions for you when it comes to the good emotions, and then also when it comes to the more complicated emotions. Why do they have complicated emotions towards Sag though? Because you're distant? Because you're independent? Because you could do with or without them? That's why. Because you have high expectations, maybe they feel like they can't meet. Maybe they feel like other people could have you too. Yeah, because they feel like you're quick to end things, or you're quick to be cutting with your words, or cut people off or cut them off. That's why they feel this way. They feel like it's complicated with you because they feel like you're reserved, you're cut off, you're the one controlling more of the connection. They don't feel appreciated by you. And you feel like they're too sensitive. You might have called that person out and said, you're so sensitive. Like, why are you so sensitive? Why are you so this? Why are you so that? So what's in the near future with these two? I don't know, Sagittarius. This is kind of like, this reading, there's nothing really wrong with the connection. This person has true feelings for you, but there's like a complicated karmic lesson with the two of you. There's complicated karmic lessons. If you guys can't figure this out, it's just one of those things that just ends up fizzling out. It like dies off quietly. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know who needs to hear this. Hi Michelle, how you doing? You said it's 11:44, Druzy? Oh yeah, that was like a minute ago. It's 11:45 over here. Oh, that's cool. The near future. We have the near future. We have flirting. Flirting between the two of you. releasing your exes sideways. So they're still flirting here, but you're still trying to figure out. It's almost like you and your person, one of you guys is trying to figure out if we should continue this or not in the near future. It's like, I don't know. It's like you're trying to figure out if you should like keep going with this, or you should like move forward, move away from this connection. Calling in your soulmate, because you feel like you have other soulmates. You feel like you haven't yet met your person yet. Like this isn't your person. You feel like you could have other options. That's what I'm seeing here in the near future. Between the two of you, this might be like a cordial or a mutual like breakup or separation if it leads to that. Yeah, because it seems like you're trying to see your options elsewhere if you have chemistry elsewhere. So it seems like this is the type of relationship that's going to fizzle out slowly if two people don't understand the karmic lesson they're meant to learn. There's going to be a new soulmate. So you actually call in a soulmate that you have chemistry with in the future that probably isn't this person, because you're debating on whether or not you want to leave them or be with them. But if you're with them, then that's a whole nother outcome. But if you choose to leave, then you're going to call in a new soulmate that you have better chemistry with. Fire sign energy. It could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you meet. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to make it work with somebody, but it may feel boring or bland to you or blah. I don't know if you're really into this person. And it's because they hold back a little bit, or they're boring to you. I don't know. Something like that. Hopefully this resonates. I don't really know what this reading was trying to say, to be quite honest. I'm already drained. Child, we got to get out this live stream before I fall asleep. Bye. But that's what it's giving. So that's how I feel about it. And maybe your connection is just sleepy. Your connection, maybe that's like a metaphor for your connection. It's just like sleepy. It's just like blah. Like you guys clear the air. You guys are cool. You guys cross paths. If it's complicated, you guys work it out. But it's just blah. There's no za. There's no riz. There's no pizzazz. Like there's not the thing that you are desiring, you know, that you're looking for, Sagittarius, in a partner or in a relationship. I don't know. Maybe you're used to like toxic relationships. Maybe you're looking for chaos. I don't know what you desire or what you're looking for, but it makes me feel like you're not really happy. You're just content. And content isn't happiness. You feel me? Like you're just kind of just comfortable, but not really. You're like, I could see myself having options elsewhere besides this person. Like that's how I feel about this person on your mind. And I feel like they know too. I feel like they know that you're kind of like inching your way out of the connection. Hi Nadine, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Thank you so much, Nadine, for being a new subscriber. Shout out to the gang. All right, let's get it. Let's see. We're going on to my greatest of all time, my Capricorns. So drop your ghosts down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Where are my Capricorns at? Let's move forward. It's getting late. I got to get done before midnight, y'all. I'm trying to not be doing readings past midnight over here at my place. Hi, Julie. Thank you for being here, love. Where are my Capricorns at? Anybody else here? Hello? Am I talking to myself? This is a late night love reading. I usually start earlier than this, but I started at 9 today because I had to get other things done today. But thank you so much for being patient, you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal down in the description box below if you need to. But with that being said, let's get into my Capricorns. Hi, Rosa. We're tapped in. All right, let's get it. Dude, I'm about to fall out. I gotta get off this live stream. I'm about to fall out. Bye. Let's see. I'm gonna have to wake up at like 6:30 in the morning to bust out readings because I don't think I'm gonna get personal readings done tonight. My plan was to get personal readings done tonight, but I'm about to crash out before we even start Capricorn's read. Bye. What the heck? It's late. It's because it's late. I gotta stop doing this. Hi, Ebony. Hi, Yoab. Thank you for being here, you guys. You said you only slept for 4 hours and a half. Girl, get your rest. Rosa said I only slept for 4 hours. Bye. You probably tired too. You in the live stream, though. You locked in. You a real OG for being in the live stream. 4 hours of sleep and you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Rosa, Cordova. Shout out to the gang. My OGs in the chat. Heavy on them. We locked in. We locked in. We like this. We have here doubts are beginning to surface. Capricorn. This is the person on your mind. They have doubts that are beginning to surface right now, emotionally. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They don't have to be. They could have a water sign moon placement. The reason why is because they feel like there's some type of impartial or partial truth here. I almost said impartial. Partial truth here. Like you're only sharing parts of the truth that benefit you. Person's doubting the connection because they think you're lying and trying to keep up with appearances. This person doesn't, excuse me, spiritual burp, my bad. This person doesn't feel like, I feel like this person doesn't feel like confident about the relationship here. That's the crazy thing. Like, this person doesn't feel confident about the relationship, so it makes me feel like they're just acting like everything's fine just to go along with your relationship. Kind of reminds me of Sagittarius' read, but the flip side of it. Like, Sagittarius seemed like they were the ones who were unsatisfied in the connection. Whereas for you, Capricorn, your person feels unsatisfied with you for some odd whatever reason. So maybe you guys are dating each other. For some of you Capricorns, you're dating a Sag. For some of you Sag, you're dating a Capricorn. Maybe there's like a connection to these two reads. So cross-watch the read if you need to for that reason. Because I'm picking up on some similarities in both of the readings. But we have here doubts are beginning to surface. We have partial truths. We have loyal or not. Trying to figure out who's loyal, who's not in the connection. Is it you? Is it them? You know, that's how your person feels. They feel like you're making new alliances. And you have unspoken desires with other people. Because the new alliances and unspoken desires with other people is there. Maybe they feel like you're being hush-hush about something. You're hiding a relationship or hiding information or something. Now, for others of you, it's the other way around. You may feel like this, Capricorn, about your person. And they know that you feel like this. So they're trying to hide it even better. What they're doing. We're going to tap into what they're doing, though. Why are they keeping up with appearances? What does this mean? Why is this person keeping up with appearances when it comes to Capricorn? Capricorn, are they leaving the house a lot? They're traveling or leaving the house all the time. They're trying to keep up with appearances outside of your connection or outside of your home. So they might have to go to work. They might have to show up for their mom. They might have to show up for the family. They might show up for their friends. But it's like they're keeping up with appearances everywhere else but with you. They leave you at the house alone a lot. Or they don't pay attention to you, Capricorn. You're trying to figure out if this person is loyal or not, and they're trying to figure out if you're loyal or not. Or something like that. Maybe it's one of you feeling like this. Someone feels like there's a test to loyalty in the connection. Where's this Chariot going? Where's this Chariot going? Where's this person leaving off to when they leave you and they're not in your sight, Capricorn? Where are they going to? It says ending here. It feels like they want to end something. To start a new beginning elsewhere. Or that's what they do. Can we clarify this? Bottom of the deck, grief and sorrow. What does this journey card mean? Actually, let me grab a new oracle card deck. What does this journey card mean? What is this talking about? Where's this going? Where's this Chariot and this hot air balloon going? When it comes to keeping up with appearances, where's this going, Spirit? Oh my God. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to have to say this. Your person, I can't put my finger in it. I can't tell who's loyal and who's not. That's why this card is here. I can't tell if it's you or your person. But when it comes to your person, there is a lie here, a half truth here. And that's why doubts in the connection are beginning to surface with the two of you, because somebody here is keeping up with appearances with a main character that's not in this connection. So this could be a third party. Let me clarify. What the heck is going on in this connection? Is it a third party? What the heck? What the F, Spirit? Inseparable. Confusion. An inseparable confusion and disagreements. Yeah, I don't know if it's that you guys argue about each other's whereabouts, but somebody here is keeping up with appearances outside the connection, and it involves another main character energy who seems like the better option, or I don't know. I don't know if they're comparing you to somebody. Flip it and reverse it if you feel like I'm talking about you, because I can't figure out who's loyal or who's not. But there's new alliances here. There's like new friends or unspoken desires with somebody else here. This could be a friend, a homie, a bestie, or like a sneaky link or a lover here. They leave you in the crib or they leave you behind to do this. It's like they have fun without you. If this person doesn't have a third party, then it's more of like, I just want to have fun without the burden of dragging you along with me. And like for that, that's why doubts are beginning to surface. Because you're like, well, why don't you want me to go with you? I want to spend time together. I don't know. Something's in the way. There's confusion here. What else is here, Spirit? What can you reveal about this person? About them keeping up with appearances? What is this talking about? They are the one. This is actually from the wrong oracle deck. Look at these cards. They don't even belong here in this oracle card deck. Bye. It's the wrong cards in this oracle deck. Hold on, y'all. This is in the wrong oracle deck. We're not taking that because we have to figure out what this keeping up with appearances is. What's keeping up with appearances? Irreplaceability. The way you love can never be matched. Inseparable. Irreplaceable and inseparable wants to come out. Inseparable already came out, so that wants to come out again. And so does disagreements. It's the same cards again. These two cards came out before. They're trying to prevent arguments. I think this person's a big flirt when you're not around. And they're trying to keep they're trying to keep the peace. So if they don't invite you out places, it makes me feel like they're inseparable from other obligations or other people, and they're keeping up with appearances elsewhere. But they don't want this to cause disagreements on how they're acting around these people. I feel like the way they act around you is a little bit different than the way they act around other people. So if this person left and you ask this person, oh, how was that event that you went to? They're only going to tell you what they want you to know. They're not going to tell you everything you need to know. You see what I'm saying? They're only going to let you see or show you what they want you to know. I don't know, something like that. That's the partial truth here. They're not telling you everything. There could have been like if you're asking, oh, how was the bachelorette party or the bachelor party? They're not telling you that there was all this other crazy stuff that happened. They're like, oh yeah, it was just nonchalant. You know, it was just everybody just playing cards and, you know, smoking and drinking some beer. You know, it was really chill. They didn't tell you that the strippers came to the room and everybody was getting lap dances and all that stuff. Like, that's what I mean when I say stuff like that. Like, they're not telling you everything. If you're like, oh, how did work go? They're like, oh, yeah, it was just work. It's the same thing. But they're not telling you that, oh, yeah, we went to work and we had to go to work and the secretary that they kind of have a crush on was there and they were being flirtatious at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not telling you certain things. They're trying to keep the peace and not argue with you because they're very, and this person seems flirtatious. Harmlessly flirtatious is what I would say. But it seems like it's something that will tick you off, Capricorn, because it seems like you wouldn't do something like that. And maybe they know that, so that's why they keep it a secret. They keep it a secret because they don't want to tick you off. Because Capricorn ticked off is not a good thing. I've seen Capricorns angry. It is not a good thing. It doesn't end up being a pretty sight. They could be trying to keep up with the appearance. Yeah, Rosa, maybe that was on purpose. They could be trying to keep up with the appearance that they are the one for you. They could try to keep up with the appearance because when we were clarifying appearance, this is the card that came out. Yeah, they could be. They could be keeping up with the appearance that they're perfectly the one for you, that there's no flaws to them. But pay attention to the signs because that might just be a facade that they're playing and they're putting on. You see what I'm saying? They're not being fully honest. Like, there's something here that would, if you knew the information, if you knew all the details, you would be upset. There's something here that they're not telling you fully. That's why it says loyalty or not, loyal or not, partial truths, doubts beginning to surface. Okay? So your person could have these doubts when it comes to you, or you could have these doubts when it comes to them. But I can't tell who's loyal or not. That's going to be for you guys to decide. Because I can't tell, not even as the reader. Because the main character card comes out and it tells me that this could be another person or this could be one of you guys. So I don't know if you want me to air out your dirty laundry or if y'all going to be confessing in the chat. But this is what I'm channeling. I don't know what's going on. It's one of y'all. Somebody's very flirtatious here. We have love yourself first in reverse. The reason is because somebody doesn't really love themselves. Or if it's not that they don't really love themselves. If it's not that, then it's like someone likes to seek validation outside of themselves. When it comes to hanging out with other people, it strokes their ego. But when they're with you, they feel like their ego can't be stroked. Maybe you guys have history. You've been together for a long time. Maybe it's just dry in the connection. I don't know. They feel like they get more attention when they leave the crib, and they like the attention they get from others. So they seek outside validation, keeping up with appearances, keeping up with the Joneses, right? So they're in this energy of like, I want to go and hang out with people who are going to stroke my ego and then come back to my person who I left at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't feel right. It just feels like it's coming from a place of lack or insecurity. It's like, this is like a secret. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how it's coming off, but this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm picking up on. This reading feels specific, so it might not be for everybody. So I don't know. I keep saying I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's how you feel about the connection. Maybe you don't know what to do in this connection. We have attraction here. In the future, you're going to be very attractive, Capricorn. Because I feel like you're going to detach emotionally from this person. Maybe not physically from this person, but you may detach emotionally from this person. And so you're going to be very attractive when you do this. Because it's like you're focusing on your self-love. You're like, well, if you're just going to leave me here, I'm going to just work on myself. I'm about to be cute. I'm about to start wearing makeup. I'm about to start doing my hair. I'm about to start dressing nice. Especially if you guys live with this person. I don't know if you're doing it to get them to stick around and not go out so much, or if you're actually doing it for yourself, but hopefully you're doing it for yourself. We have here getting to know each other. For those of you who are dealing with this person, but maybe you don't live together, and maybe you're not together like officially, so maybe you're not boyfriend or girlfriend to each other, it seems like you guys are going to get to know other people. You're going to attract new people towards you because this person's not really checking for you. Past life relationship. It's like they're comfortable. I'm picking up on a relationship between two people who are comfortable with each other. Like it lost the riz, it lost the spark, it lost the pizzazz. It's very similar to Sagittarius's read. This is a red flag. It says pay attention to the red flags. There's something karmic about your connection. It doesn't mean that you're in a karmic partnership. It just means that there's something of a red flag that's popping up that you guys may have to discuss. because something not adding up here. I almost can't put my finger on it, and I'm going to need y'all to do it for yourselves because it's really all over the place. It's really confusing or all over the place. You might need to book a personal reading because maybe I can't channel it because there's so many people in the room. But I don't know. It feels blocked. It feels like the energy is blocked somehow. Like there's something here, but I don't know exactly what it is, but we're teetering around it. We're getting pretty warm. It's like playing Marco Polo. We're getting pretty warm, but it's still like I'm like eyes closed trying to find the answer. And maybe that's how you feel in the connection. So there's doubts beginning to surface when it comes to your person. So this is the message from your person. They're either doubtful of you or you're doubtful of what their whereabouts and them are. So I'm seeing a connection that feels more of like a friendship rather than a relationship. This connection feels like a friendship rather than a relationship. That's what it feels like. Or that it's going in that direction. Wow. So that's what I have here for you, Capricorns. Take it how it resonates. Like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you feel like these messages are resonating with you. Leave a comment or, you know, hype it up. Hype me up. All right. But with that being said, I'm going to tap into the last reading of the night for my Scorpios. Shout out to my Scorpion gang Baddies and Zadies. Drop your stingers down in the chat. Let's go. Last reading of the night. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh. Let's get it. All right. I'm about to spend like 10 or 15 minutes on this reading, you guys. And then I'm going to sign out so I can timestamp the live stream and go to bed. I got to go to bed. It's midnight. Ooh. We did these late night love readings. Never again. I got to get in here on time. I got to get here at 6:30. Y'all, I've been just so tired. I was on my moon cycle. Like TMI, you guys don't need to know that, but I was on my moon cycle. So I was super tired this week anyway. I was over here on my vampire days, if you know what I mean. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But yeah. So anyways, let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Hi, Autumn. We got Autumn up in the chat. Let's see. Tanya, you said you see 181. Ooh. Oh, that's angel numbers. You're going to have to look up what that means. That's an angel number. All right, you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Let's see. What do we have for my Scorpion gang Baddies and Zadies when it comes to love and romance? This person on their mind. The person on your mind when it comes to you, Scorpio. Let's see what comes out. What's the message for the person on Scorpio's mind? What's the message for the person on Scorpio's mind? What's the message? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. For their highest good. Everybody's highest good in mind. What's the person on their mind for my Scorpios? What's the message for the person on their mind for my Scorpios? Let's tap in. Spill the beans. Someone is about to reveal everything. No holds barred. Wow. Somebody is about to spill how they feel about you, Scorpio. I think we got this last time. What was it? Tuesday night's love reading? I swear to goodness we got the same message. We got the same message. It literally says spill the beans. Yeah, somebody is about to reveal everything, not hold anything back. They're about to let you know how they feel about you, the connection, or something. They're about to let you know some type of information that you didn't know. Bottom of the deck says shared experience. They want to share an experience with you. Deepen the bond. Maybe this is a surprise. Ooh, for some of you Scorpios, you might be going on a trip. A lot of these portraits and these photos on the card here, it looks like photos of like foreign places. Like Thailand, Bali, India, Hawaii. Like I'm seeing so many different places here on this on all these little photos here on the card. Maybe this person wants to spill the beans that they're traveling towards you, or they want you to travel towards them. Maybe all paid expenses. Maybe there's a vacation coming up. Maybe they want to surprise you for your birthday coming up. We have here love triangle. For some of you guys, they're going to confess that, yo, this is weird. Oh my God, I never got this before. Scorpio, what I'm about to say, I never channeled before a day in my life. This is the first time ever in OGB history that I'll ever say this out my mouth. But what they want to spill, Scorpios, I don't know if you're a freak or not, but maybe you a F-R-E-A-K. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. But it says spill the beans. They want to share an experience of a threesome together. This person wants to have a shared experience together with someone else. Are y'all like this? Are you a FREAK? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. This is specific. That's separate. That's like a specific message for like one Scorpio who needs to hear that. Your person's already thought about asking you that because maybe you guys already had pillow talk about this, or maybe you talk it up that you just out here like, you know, you don't mind. Maybe you loosey-goosey like that. You like to have fun. You like to be free. You don't like to be tied down. You're like, yeah, let's just experience something new. Like maybe you're just happy like that. To each their own. Do what you want. It's not my business. Whatever. But that's what I'm seeing here. They want to share an experience in a love triangle and a threesome with you and somebody else. Now, for others of you, that's not the message. So let me reel it back and tap right back in. For some of you guys, they're going to spill the beans that they had a shared experience with a third party. That there was a love triangle. So they might have still been trying to get over their ex, or they might have been back and forth with a best friend. Okay. They may know this about you. If this isn't them, they may know this about you. So be prepared for them to be like, oh, I saw a photo of you with somebody else. Was you really with me? Was you being loyal to me or not? I don't know. Scorpio, this could be you or them, but somebody here is going to confess about this love triangle. Maybe it was an entanglement in August. Maybe it happened in August sometime. I don't know. But we have here joint evolution. This person wants to join forces with you. I feel like they might have made a bad decision here. They might have picked somebody else over you. They want to come back to you. Or they might be trying to get away from somebody. If you guys are dating at a distance, they may be trying to get away from a third party to give you the love offer. Because it says pushing boundaries. Someone may be testing your limits. Yeah, I'm getting like somebody here is about to spill the beans on how they really feel about the connection and how they want to grow with you and leave like a third party behind. They might have had a third party that they were still trying to get over emotionally or physically. But maybe like them testing these limits made them figure out that they like being with you because they have quiet contentment with you. They have less gossip with you. They have less drama with you. They have more drama with the other person. This person feels like you're their peace. And maybe they were trying to have too much pleasure over here. Or maybe they was trying to be a Casanova. They was trying to be a player. Or they was trying to play the field. For some of you guys, y'all are still like dating. But for others of you, you may be in no contact with this person. Because maybe it's something you figured out. It makes me feel like they're thinking about growing with you. They want to be with you. They want to ascend in the connection together. They want to share new experiences with you. They want to deepen the bond and share new experiences with you. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo placement in their chart, rising sun or Venus. You could be dealing with an earth sign, rising sun or Venus. Let's clarify this love triangle. Tanya, you said this is true. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Maisha, you said you just turned in. That might be for you. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, stick around. See if it's your message. If it's not your message, don't make it fit, you guys. Just like the video and subscribe to the channel anyway so you can get that notification every time I'm live streaming, just in case, so you don't miss a live stream. Hi, Candy. How you doing? Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Shout out to my new OGs up in the building. What's this love triangle here for my Scorpios? What does this mean? What does love triangle mean? Sad news in reverse. Happy energy. It means happy news, good news, because of a decision to have a conversation around this. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's the first way I said it. For some of you guys, you are FREAK. You guys are freaks in the sheets. You guys got bucket lists. This person, the love triangle means what I said the first time. This person would be happy to make a decision and discuss having something with you and another person. Threesome. They want to confess this. You guys are for rips. That's funny. For others of you, this love triangle is that they're happy to make a decision to communicate to you what really happened here. If you guys had a little bit of distance, they'd be happy to set the record straight. Yeah, to you. Here goes you. They want to set the record straight when it comes to you. But for others of you, they want to have a threesome with you. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You probably were down for it too. See? There goes the 3 people. The people in the coupled connection, and then one other extra person. I told you, it's a third party situation. Bye. It's a threesome. You guys are agreeing to this. Look. The person sitting there is saying, "Hey, baby, I found a person for us." And here goes the person walking in. Screaming. Bye. This person in the chair don't look happy about this. Oh, this might cause drama. Oh. This is crazy. Bye. What the heck? Anyways, moving forward, I digress. What's the spill the beans here? What's the spill the beans? Someone is about to reveal everything to you. What does this mean? They're about to reveal that you make them happy, that they want abundance with you. So whether this person wants a threesome or not, that's not really the problem here, or the issue, or any issue at all exists. There's no real issues here. It seems like this person just wants to come towards you with some type of abundance, some type of abundant offer on the table here. They want to speak their truth on how they truly feel. They have strong emotions for you. This person may have been sad with you not being around. This person may have felt like they had to hold back their true feelings for you, though, because they didn't know what you were up to. If you guys were dating from a distance, like if this is a long distance relationship, because I get the shared experiences card, it's giving me like travel or distance here. They want to tell you that they were sad. They were sad about not having union with you. Yeah, they want you to stay with them. Yeah, holding, loving, cuddling, staying together, doing all the lovey-dovey things. It says here, change, big luck. They want to share an experience and change for better luck together. That's that joint evolution. They want to grow together, glow together, build together, support each other together. They want to do things together. This is how your person feels. And they want to spill the beans and tell you, like, this is how they always felt. They might have been testing your limits or tested by their limits. Maybe they felt like they couldn't come forward with this truth for whatever reason. Because maybe there was a third party in the background. Or maybe that this was a friend. This third party could be a friend, by the way. It doesn't have to be a lover. But maybe their third party friend was telling them, hey, just, open up. This is your person. Take this into commitment. But they got cold feet. Your person might have been scared and got cold feet and left the connection or was stagnant. Made it a maybe instead of a commitment. They made it a maybe. Yeah. Now they want to work on things. They want to work on things or make something solid. If there was a lover's connection here that you didn't know about in the background, they got rid of that third party. They couldn't wait to get back to you. They left the past behind and they made a decision to bring forth the truth on why they were really being distant so that things can work out. For some of you guys, the third party could have been work. Maybe it was work related. They didn't have enough money, or they were trying to get their money right, or they were held back by work circumstances, working at a distance, things like that. This person could have a really busy schedule because we have the militant card there. They could be part of the military or travel for the military. But for some of you guys who they're not in the military, it seems like their work was very strict. And so maybe they couldn't make time for you in their schedule to come see you. For some reason, there might have been a strict boss or a manager, or they didn't have enough PTO or something. Like something about work held it back. So maybe that was the third party. Because for some of you guys, it's not a romantic third party. It's just the third party interference, like work or like obligations to family members or friends or something. But the family and friends, it looks like they're telling them to go towards their happiness, but the work is what's holding them back, because the obligation to money or work or finances is in the way. So what's in the near future? This is a very interesting read. This is a different type of read with the reading that I have for you. So this is either going to resonate or not. I said a lot of things, so I don't know, Scorpio, if this is your read or not. But like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal if you need to. The link is in the description box below. Honeymoon. Yeah, you guys are at a distance. For some of you guys, you're dating this person at a distance. For others of you, this is a beginning of the new connection. Honeymoon speaks of a new beginning and a connection. For some of you guys, this is just awakening to someone's emotions for you. Someone's spilling the beans on how they really feel about you. Yeah, we have the retreat card. You might be taken back by this. Also, you might go on vacation with this person. It looks like this boat reaches this destination. Like maybe this was a slow burn or a slow moving connection, but it reaches its final destination. You guys get off the boat and you're like this, holding hand in hand. Hubby, wifey material. So maybe this person sees you as hubby or wifey material. They feel like it's safer for them to love and to walk into a love connection towards you rather than where they came from. They feel like it's sweeter on your end of things. It's sweeter with you. Forgiving and learning from unrequited love. Yeah, they left somebody of the past, or they left their past lifestyle behind. It was either a lifestyle or a person or a group of people or work. They left it in the past to be with you or to be closer to you. This is them forgiving and learning from the past and leaving the past behind because they're so attracted to you. They're trying to attract what it is that they want with you. Yeah, this person's coming towards you. It seems like travel is involved in some way, shape, or form, or some type of distance was involved, but now it's about to be reunited. We have here very soon. It's happening very soon. This person's clearly deciding what they want. Yep, they're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. I told you they want to talk to you. I've been telling y'all that. Yeah, this person wants to talk to you. They want to stay optimistic about the connection. Aww. For others of you, the roles are reversed. Maybe it's you courting this person, and this person has you on their mind like, man, I have feelings for Scorpio, but Scorpio's not coming towards me. So I don't know who's courting who, but for the sake of the read, I read it as if it was them because we are talking about the person on your mind. So this is how they feel about you. They really do have strong feelings for you. And they were working on getting over a past lover's connection or past obligations they had to other people or work circumstances. And so they're leaving that behind very soon. For some of you guys, they already did, but they're not telling you they're coming towards you. It's almost like they want to surprise you. This person may surprise you because it looks like they're making this change pretty quickly. We have the Chariot there, 8 of Wands type energy. They're going to communicate this to you very quickly or just show up. So it's either that they reach out to you via phone or they just show up in person, maybe to your crib. So that's what I'm seeing here. They want abundance with you. This person really wants things to work out with you in a solid commitment together with you. And they want to communicate this. They're making the decision towards their happiness. They're trying to get out of whatever obligations or love triangles or whatever third party situations that they were in for you. That's the beans they want to spill. Someone is about to spill the beans. They're no holds barred. Wow. They want a joint evolution. This is two people coming together. Wow. And the tree there represents stability, groundedness, stableness, and centered, being centered. You could be seeing the angel number 222 a lot. Yeah, this is beautiful. This was a good reading. It just confused me. I don't know what your person, when your person's going to do this or what your person's going to say, per se, exactly. But I know that they're serious about coming towards you with commitment. So I don't know if this is the first time they're doing this or the second or third time they're doing this. So I don't know how you're going to take it, Scorpio. Use your better judgment. I mean, I don't know if you want to be with this person or not, but I'm just letting you know they're coming towards you to spill some type of truth, to spill some type of tea, to let you know how they really feel. This person's going to let it all out. It's all or nothing. They're going to be vulnerable with you. This person wants to be vulnerable and tell you the truth of how they really feel and what their true intentions are with you moving forward. So that's what I have for you. Hi, Tara, Autumn, Michelle, Glory Mar. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate y'all. We're wrapping up the Scorpio reading. You could rewind to any other sign. Give me 5 or 10 minutes after I end this live stream to timestamp the reading, because I am going to timestamp once I end this live stream. You'll see the timestamp in the comments, so you could just jump straight to your zodiac sign. It takes me about 5-10 minutes, okay, to do. So give me about 5-10 minutes to complete that, so you guys can jump straight to your reading if you missed anything, or if you want to cross watch for other placements in your chart, or cross watch for somebody else. Cross watch with love, my cross watchers. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream readings and for sticking around with me. It's been really fun. It's very late. I'm about to go get my Z's. All right. But with that being said, book a personal reading if you need anything specific. If you're still waiting for a personal reading, or if you have a personal reading voucher that you're waiting on, I'm going to be completing those tomorrow morning and sending them to you. For some of them, they are completed. I just need to upload and send the emails. I'll be sending emails tomorrow and doing more readings tomorrow. Okay, you guys? So stay tuned. They're on the way. All right, you guys. But with that being said, you guys have a good rest of your night and enjoy your Friday. Take care. Ashe. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.